Okay. What's up? We're here. And, well, it's the first round of the playoffs. I'm excited. Be the first time season 9 we jump to the playoffs. It'll also be the first time in this round of playoffs that somebody gets eliminated, I believe. Unless there was a match yesterday, which I missed. But I think the bracket is up to date. It should be in standings, but either way, we finally get started. That was weird. But we got started. We got started with the playoffs. I hopefully will be joined by guests at some point in the night. Either by Birdman or Xeriscape. Hopefully. But we're going to get through the draft. No matter what, Almost Average going to drop through 2 picks in a row right there. Feeling pretty confident in the Enchantress Ember Spirit pickup to the Omni Knight. That long, tall Eyelash Ghost Spore. I don't know, in base. King that.
10 seconds.
Pretty good season for long, tall Eyelash. Looked rough in spots, but they have made the playoffs. Is the lower bracket, but they can still put themselves in a decent position to make a run. Is this BO1s? I literally don't remember.
Radiant team ban.
Is this
team ban.
BO3?
Radiant
I think it's
team
BO3.
Dire team ban.
Yes. Oh god, I should have stretched before cast. Either way.
Dire team pick.
Sandcake Omni Knight.
Radiant
It seems
team
like an
pick.
okay laning duo if that's what they wanted to go with, but I think what's been popular with the Omni Knight recently is putting it as position 5. Just playing super defensive in that lane. Similar idea to like how an Abaddon or maybe even like a Warlock would play that. But the Warlock can probably trade better. Problem with Omni Knight is he just doesn't. He has the burst damage potential from the heal, which is why you would think he pairs with the Sand King decently if they want to put it position 4. The fact that you also get Shard at 15 minutes now could be okay for Omni Knight. I don't think it's too worth rushing the Shard because the aura wasn't that good in the first place. Necrophos picked up from Long Tall Eyelash. They look to go mid with that, I would assume. It could be an offlaner as well, and Sand King just slots into a different spot in this draft. Vengeful Spirit pickup is kind of interesting too. You don't technically save the target, the Necrophos, so that's why it's still decent picking the Necro into the bench, but still some potential save there. They also have the Enchantress, which can provide that as well. Fortunately for the Ench this game, there's a lot of magic damage to deal with. Dark Willow, Sand King, Necrophos, and Omni Knight with a little bit of burst, but they go for the Earthshaker. It's something that's still going to damage Necrophos. Their Ghost Shroud. It still damages Dark Willow. Solid pick here.
5 seconds remaining.
It counters a couple things, at least hero-wise, on Longtail Eyelash. But again, if it's Ench 5, we have an offlane Earthshaker, Vengeful Spirit. Could potentially be a mid Earthshaker, but guessing it's going to be the
Dire
Ember.
team
We'll
ban.
see. Oh, Eyelash just being confident there, picking the Necro to that Ember.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
PA into Lifestealer. Speaking of though, I didn't really go over Almost Average. I haven't casted too much of Almost
10
Average
seconds remaining.
this season. I haven't gotten to see too much of them other than a couple matches here and
5
there, but
seconds
aggressively PMA
remaining.
in the squad definitely put up some impressive performances again. Yeah, I
Radiant
mean,
team
it's
pick.
very fitting of their name, really, to make the lower bracket.
Dire team pick. Spectre.
I think it's almost a matchup where I'm not really sure who you would pick to win this. Seem mostly balanced in the teams.
10
At least
seconds
MMR wise
remaining.
going in. They missed a ban?
5 seconds
Did they
remaining.
mean to ban Spectre? That might have been accidental. I'm not sure. Either that or they're just confident. First game of playoffs. I missed that. I was not paying attention like at all. If the timer just ran out, then they immediately picked Spectre, or if it was a planned like they let the timer run out and then we waited a bit and picked Spectre, but definitely not a hero really expecting. And I think it's fine. It seems okay with the Omni Knight in lane at least.
You may
But
now select your heroes.
team does seem pretty strong. Not bad into the Ench. Maybe Vengeful Spirit slightly countered by the Spectre, but they're gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna have to pull up rosters again because I forget people's names that don't have the correct name in game. So 1 second. Uh, that is, I believe, I don't know in base. Yeah, that's I don't know in base. His penis. Six Dog offlane Dark Willow is normally the offlaner, I believe, but Casey mid. Okay, this is weird. Good to see you. Position 4, Quack position 5. Not what I was expecting at all from this lineup. Actually, it seems like they've swapped roles, unless they just run some weird heroes and lanes.
不，提及珠峰起如林，清月如火，不懂庐山，南之如鹰，斗如雷震。
Other side of
不，
things,
提及珠峰起如林，
almost
清月如火，不懂
average,
庐山，南之如鹰，斗如雷震。
which totally is not named that in the oh wait. Yeah, their name is I don't know yet in the roster books. Aggressively PMA position 1, of course, the drafter for this team. Not something you see too often, actually. It's technically with Colonel Squid being mid, Treeheart also mid, captaining for their team. But a lot of support captains and aggressively PMA is breaking the mold. Position 1 captain for this season. Got Forfearlingus on position 3. I forgot to execute.
Prepare for battle.
Oh my god. Alright, I have to keep an eye on Discord throughout this. But yeah, I believe this is Forfearlingus. I don't think it's ticketed. It's like missing team names. Oh. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. It's 6, right? Of course. Well, the teams are missing. That's what's weird, and it's also not a BO3, but that's technically a different setting.
30
Anyway,
seconds to battle.
it could be ticketed because they have sponsors and stuff showing up. I don't know why their teams wouldn't show up, though. It could just be a glitch. This is also Dota 2. Anyway, PMA kind of shrouded top lane is 2v1, but of course we're going to see some action near the bounty runes. Looking to be maybe even 3-1. They don't even contest top. It's both KC and Six Dog are sitting top lane. They got a nice little aggressive ward. They're able to spot PMA rotating up here. Back behind though, Fox is going to block a small camp. This, of course, was a huge thing back in the day. I haven't seen how it has been since the patch. It being a little bit harder to farm these creeps, but it's still two heroes that benefit a lot from having the small camp. Good to see you can kind of spam farm that on the Necro, and the same thing for DKMP. Zerscape would say, taking kids in my pool. Classic. But yeah, DKMP have been playing since last season as well as now running it back on PMA squad. Position 2 this whole season, and I would have to look at stats, but remember a pretty common mid. Bot lane, we're actually losing Quack because I just completely missed first blood. CB. And we've seen Enchantresses in the past, Bulljacks the other night having to level the heal first and not really contributing too much damage before that level 2, but we're able to get the right level 9. They get a decent kill on the Quack and already 4th. Or that's not 4th. It's actually CB. God damn it, I'm getting messed up. 4th is this person who I don't think is actually on the team, which made me think that the lobby wasn't ticketed, but everybody else is. It's just strange. Very nice start, though. We can already look at DKMP. And a huge advantage. He has the small camp. Good to see you. This has been blocked this whole time. The more DKMP is able to stack this, the bigger the advantage he is going to get. Because every single camp he stacks there, it's one that Good to See You is not getting. Since his side is blocked. Of course, Good to See You could go try and snatch it at some point, but DKMP is going to push out the lane here and probably go to farm very soon, or maybe wait until he gets level 3 in the Flame Guard. But top lane getting very low as PMA took a little bit of burst from Six Dog there. A Shadow Realm hit. Not quite going to get it. PMA still able to stay in lane CS for a little bit. Fox has a lot of tangos, but PMA is passively regenning right now with the Bracer. KC doing a very good job just harassing PMA out of lane. This is a very rough lane for the Wraith King, it looks like, with the Sand King. Just going for a simple 1-1-1 build on KC. You don't see it too often, but against a melee hero like this, especially one like Wraith King, and KC wasn't really forced out of lane early on. Six Dog doing a nice job just pairing up with his teammate, getting them XP, and they're actually beating out Fox and PMA right now. I mean, PMA almost level 4 and basically tied with KC and Six Dog. 5 denies for the Sand King, though. 17 CS. He's actually keeping up with the mid laners at the moment. And DKMP having taken a little bit of damage there. Scott Bottle up, able to pick up the bounty rune. Good to see you going to shove this. And I think now he might have a chance to go farm the small camp stack. It's only a 1 stack, right?
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
it's
tower
not too big
is
of a
under
deal.
attack.
But he is going to find this if he just walks over. Could be a little bit too dangerous to farm the moment he believes has to be afraid of a rotation. But it's a level 3 Death Pulse with level 2 Heartstopper, so he could take it pretty quickly. Side of things, it's 1-1-2. Do just get level 5 on DKMP, so we'll see. Quack looks pretty dead bot lane. Looks pretty dead bot lane. I forgot to change the overlay. Yeah, it's 100% ticketed. I forgot to change the overlay. And I forgot to edit this because we are not that anymore. Oh, do this. Lower bracket. Pound. I guess that makes sense, right? I mean, this font that I'm using, when I type U, what up, Tiny? When I type U, it honestly looks like an L. I mean, you should be able to tell the difference, but what if somebody's watching it at like 360p? Kind of a shitty font. I should pick a different font. What up, Tiny? No. 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 Oh, God. Honest? Perfect. Perfect. I've like Comic Sans is the thing they used, and we won't use Comic Sans. I'm not trying to torture. I hate all of these fonts. Like, that was the one I was doing before, and it probably looks the best. Go up to 72, 60, 55. Fantastic production value, by the way. There we go. Whatever, who cares? That's fine enough. I worked hours on these graphics, as you could tell. I don't even know who's AFK. I just realized too, the title still says Feed Birdman, and Birdman is totally not here. So I'm giving him credit for something he didn't even show up to, even though he technically wasn't supposed to. By the way, if Badger is still there, I should probably link the playoff bracket in standings. Or like create a new like bracket channel in league things. Would make the most sense, emo.
Dota 2 is a fun and balanced game.
10 minutes? Okay. Can we do mid-game trivia? I need to go get water. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, we can put on some. Hold on, we need like a. Is this good? We just need like good background music. Terrible. Yeah, it's too much work finding royalty free. Anyway, you guys can just watch them Wait. They're good. They're good. Perfect.
Radiant's top tower is
Quack
under attack.
might just drop here. There's a lot of damage coming from Forthrlingus, and the heal isn't going to be enough. Both of them got their burst damage. Impetus plus the enchant totem. On goes Quack for the second time in that lane.
Gotcha.
2 kills total. Most average. To see you without any bottle charges too. I did it? I wasn't paying attention. Who took this? It looks like it was DKMP. Who's ahead in CS? They're basically tied. I think DKMP took it because he's gonna get ahead from this creep wave, so that would mean he probably took the stack. It's about 4 CS. It was more than 4 creeps over here, but maybe contested. Who knows? Either way, small camp is still blocked over here. But ultimately, I don't know if this really ended up being worth it. It's a slight difference. I guess the bigger deal is going to be XP potentially, but they're both level 6 now. Maybe in another game it might have made a difference. This game it feels like both of these heroes can just sit here, get level 6 and farm up, keep shoving the wave. DKMP now going for a couple of stacks. It's just the difference. He hasn't really been farming the small creeps too much, so this is the second time good to see he was rotated back and not found anything. And I've seen mids wait a little bit longer to go for that first rotation as we approach the 7-minute mark. See what the move is going to be. They hit level 6.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Good to see you. Boots up, is going for a mech early, is going to get back to the creeps underneath his tower as DKMP going to take full advantage. Again, going to slightly start to pull ahead. We can see the difference in X net worth. Only about 100, but we'll build up. Maybe Snowball if he goes for a rotation soon. Fox top lane. Spots 6 Dog doing the pull. Just going to throw out a stun. Diving a little bit bot lane is Forthrlingus.
Dire's courier.
Looking for, I don't know, in base underneath the tier 1, but he has to back. He's only level 5. They're actually destroying this lane. Quack dying twice. Absolutely. I think this was the accidental pick on the Spectre. This just seems like a complete disaster. As I don't know, in base has nowhere to go right now. And not a great thing to happen in game 1 of a best of 3 as well. They're gonna put you down 0-1, 4-0 right now as DKMP. It's a very nice rotation. They kill off the Sand King. The Sand King of KC as well as the Dark Willow of 6 Dog. I feel like they know something's gotta change like fast. They gotta go for a kill. Maybe try and take a tower in response to what's happening bot lane, because Forthrlingus is just sitting down here on his own now. There's level 6 on an Owen base. He's been left alone. But even still, there's a decent amount of damage. If they actually want to die for this instead, the rest of the heroes rotate down. DKMP throws him the spirits. Forthrlingus out with the ulti. I don't know when base is gone, and they just made it so easy. They might be sacking top lane, however, but they already took the tier 1. They can force mid now with PMA rotating. A very quick rotation and reaction from PMA, and they're going to scan the trees there to make sure there's nobody TPing in. They're still sitting top lane as they took that tier 1, but I still, like, it's like almost average ends up on top after this series of trades.
Never refuse good.
A little bit more map control, a little bit more net worth. They got a decent amount of damage from that mid-tier 1, actually pulling ahead of, oh god, Long Tall Eyelash, at least in damage of their tier 1 towers. But we've kind of swapped the map now. Jungle taken over. Almost average.
Radiant are scanning.
Get aggressive, look behind the tower. They're going to scan the tier 2. They think they want to defend this, but no, they want to fight. They go mid. It's just going to be a nice fissure setup for 4th tier Lingus, but he's waiting for it to get it on 2. He hits 3, actually. Good to see you in the back. DKMP thinking about jumping in. They lock in KC. He's stuck on the low ground there. He's still level 5. PMA is dropping very low, but he's got level 6. He's got armlet. This is a great timing for this fight. They can get vision on KC with a sentry. PMA is going to die once, but it's just the slow. Good to see you with the great Ghost Shroud there. It's going to stay alive, but they have stuns just to lock him in for the full duration. He can't get anything off. His ulti is still off cooldown. He never had a chance to use it as Fox gets back up to the tier 3. And we go to 6-0. The huge benefit of this, at least for Long Tall Eyelashes, I don't know in base, is farming top lane. They're making space for the Spectre that's had such a terrible start. While they are defending mid. Careful how many heroes they want to lose. KC not dying in that engagement, crucially. There's still not a lot of damage. Almost average yet. It's not like they can really take too many engagements, especially until 4th year Lingus gets a Blink Dagger. That ulti going to be off cooldown very soon. But again, CB is rotating around mid. DKMP still mid. They look to take a tier 1. They're making some kind of maneuvers here. At the very least, Long Tall Eyelash looking to take control of this game by pushing the tier 1 with a catapult. At the very least, is going to get locked in with the chains. Good to see you. In front of this, I mean, he's tanky already. Doesn't have that mech yet, but still a decent amount of HP. Heal himself right up. Level 6 on KC now. Still doesn't have the Blink Dagger, of course, as he's had a slower start. Surprisingly, too, is it did look like they were doing well against PMA, but PMA has now just seized opportunity entirely. He's been farming Radiant Jungle for the last 5 minutes. I guess not even 5 minutes. It's been like 3 minutes, maybe. Continuing with the push is Fox. Just on the backside, and good to see you. Going to continue to try and force this lane. They don't want to give up this tier 1. Both teams are playing very defensive with their tier 1s right now. At least leaving a hero there. 2 of them on both sides. Quack going to get swapped up to the high ground, and instantly there's a response because Fox is dead. And it basically was just set up Quack and walk out, heal himself. The CU with the mech is very tanky. They can't really go for kills now, and suddenly it's advantage Long Tall Eyelash as they can take fights really well with the mech. Didn't have to commit the sight there to go off the bench, but with 1 hero down, we have 3 heroes here, plus the Spectre ulti. But I don't think Unknown Base is going to show up for a fight for a decent amount of time yet. Probably not ready for the classic Spectre catch up. Pick up a Blade Mail. We're kind of at a stalemate, or at least we've frozen the game state for a little bit. KC wants to continue to push it out. Again, we're going for plays mid lane. Again, it's on to Quack, but KC is going to try and get Epicenter off. Doesn't quite. Fox had vision. Stun after that. Nice little chains on to KC, but again, they got mech. They got the Death Pulse. Heal up a couple of teammates. A stun back on the good to see. You can pop Ghost Shroud, pops heal. It's actually 1 there. Okay. Go back to full HP. So I got a kill on the board. The big plus after all this, but still PMA is farming. Still the Spectre is farming. I should really be on that. It's not 1-0, by the way. I did forget to change that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, PMA basically just untouched. Who's out farming who? It's tied, almost. About 100 gold.
Let's see them try to
Yeah,
catch us
it's
now.
tied.
Radiant are
The Midas is actually overtaken the Wraith King right now. This is a pretty decent timing. I don't know, on base going for the ultra late game comeback. I'm just gonna go Midas, Blade Mail, try and make something happen with this Spectre. Gonna stun back mid lane too. I think that was actually missed on DKMP there, but awkward little engagement ultimately doesn't lead to much. Basically just seeing the same state for a little while now. It kind of feels like a pub game for Auto-Known base, honestly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kinda just chill out, farm off to the side. He's done a great play right now. Really feeling where Almost Average is playing, but also he's pushed the lane all the way up to the tier 2. Wanna get too aggressive. Needs to play in a spot where he can still get away with the dagger. PMA knows with the 2 lives he's pretty safe bot lane. His team can kind of rotate down, TP to that tier 1 in the off lane. Help him out, should need be. CV gonna try and get aggressive here, but there's not too much really do to stop the Spectre. Mid lane, KC's picked up a Blink Dagger, is just trying to have some fun with DKMP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not even 6 is gonna die for this either. PMA getting aggressive, is surrounded by 3, and we'll see if what I said earlier comes to fruition on the toggles. Might just be prime for PMA here if he can stay alive. The TPs are starting to come. He needs right clicks. The dunk from 4th year Lingus. They got the kill in the Wraith King once, but the slow is affecting them after. I don't know what base in the middle of this. Very tanky. They find 1 kill on a Necrophos. At the very least, good to see who's going to drop, but DKMP was caught next to the Spectre, and I think Eyelash is just going to take this fight. 4th year Lingus blinking in to steal 1 final kill and make it a 2 for 2. 4th year Lingus actually a very crucial play there to get that to 2 for 2, but DKMP dying. A lot of gold for 4th year Lingus. What a dunk. Doesn't quite save PMA, but they still get the slow afterward too, so that when PMA comes back up, you can get a couple of right clicks off. They're able to bring down the Necrophos. And good to see you. Couldn't get anything off once again. No mech at all for that fight. The stun lock, the duration after the dunk. They do. They take the mid tier 1 right after. So even in net worth, maybe a little bit leaning toward long tall Eyelash in terms of map control trade after that fight. But we'll see what they want to do with their own tier 1. It's kind of low on its own. Alongside, we're back to PMA farming bot lane. Loses his ulti in that engagement, so it might be a good time to try and find him again if he wants to continue farming down here, but he's not going to show on the lane quite yet. 8-3, long tall Eyelash. Finding picks here and there, but both teams you can tell are playing carefully. Don't want to lose first game of the BO1. Again, it kind of sucks. I don't know. It could have been the accidental Spectre pick. I don't know. I'm not sure at this point, but it's honestly not turning out too bad to the mid game. It didn't look great after the laning stage, but I don't know. At base, doing a pretty good job to just keep himself in the game right now. And Midas pickup is really starting to pay off. Basically pushing him ahead of PMA on the Wraith King. Wraith King not... Wraith King's an okay farmer. I guess the skeletons actually help out quite a bit.
Yes.
but kind of shove the ways with that, get some passive income. A lot of damage in this tier 2 bot lane though, as PMA has been forcing this with the skeletons. And at the same time, KC gonna rotate top. Six dogging, good to see you to the side. Fourth Lingus needs to hit the blink soon. It's an initiation stun from KC. They get off the Necro ulti. It's the one shot there. Good to see you. It was enough HP. Enough damage.
Radiant's middle tower is
Got
under
the kill on
attack.
Fourth Lingus. They maybe look mid to CB. Just trading with Quack right now, but it looks like that tier 1 Ganya, and Quack getting the deny, gets a stun back onto CB, but can they actually bring down the Ench? If they really wanted this, it feels like you gotta commit the epicenter.
Dire structures are fortified.
A couple of towers being exchanged. Get mid tier 1 deny. So long to Eyelash kind of winning out. He's that small little trade. I don't know. In base spotted top lane, TKMP has seen him use the Midas. Is going to go for a jump, but he missed the chains. And with that, their initiation is gone. Went to the creeps instead. And Six Dog and KC, meanwhile, keep their eyes on mid. Fourth year Lingus is going to show on the wave. KC thinking about going for the blink stun. Gets disarmed by the creeps. Lead in there. He gets a stun back to low ground. And comes the Spectre ulti to get on the supports. I don't know, base immediately going for CB and Fox, but goes back towards the Wraith King and just separates. Realizing this probably isn't going to happen. Jumped the gun a little bit there. Maybe thinking the Sand King needed some more help, but KC easily able to walk away from that once he got the stun off. And instead, they might just be able to find Six Dog. Up to this side, I think the chains are already used here. You can go for them again very soon. And yeah, he will get the kill. Fourth year Lingus continues a solid performance. 4-1 on the Earthshaker. Very crucial game 1. Working on BKB. Definitely been a strong Earthshaker performance from the offlaner. I don't know, in base works towards... What the fuck? What is this? Does he have it? Does he have Radiance? No. What does he have? Is he going Rapier? What? Is it Nullifier?
Dire are scanning.
Alright, well that's weird.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Strange. Oh shit, I need to text somebody. Somebody remind me after this game.
Flames will spread
Dire's top tower
thrice.
is under attack.
4-9. Basically tied in net
Radiant's
worth.
middle tower is under attack.
Very even game so far, so kind of just 50-50. Dota Plus is saying the exact same.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Really
attack.
sure is gonna take this one.
Dire's
I
top
could
tower
just
is
like
under
I
Radiant's bottom
feel
tower has
tension
fallen.
almost. Like I'm overhyping, guaranteed. I definitely am, but like this feels like a super close game. Both these teams really want to play carefully. As I mean, League of Lads champion, that's a lot to carry. It's literally harder to win than TI if you think about it. Because, like, you know, in order to win League of Lads, you have to live in America and also know USS Guam, which, like, is pretty hard to do, let's be honest. Quack, I think mid lane is going to get caught out here. That'll be the initial target if they can get the Omni Whip. Blinking on 4th year Lingus. He gets the BKB off the double stun from the enchant on him. CB dropping very low to the Spectre. The Radiance is up here. They get a lock stun in, and down goes I don't know base. If they get another hit, they do. 4th year Lingus might fall at the same time, gets swapped out, somehow still alive, but eventually dies to Quack or somebody to the side here. Is Good to See You runs in. It's a 2 for 2, but they found the Spectre. 24 minutes in, DKMP misses the change there again, I think, on to Good to See You. Might get a jump. Quack gets chained up next to the small creeps. We'll have a couple of right clicks from DKMP. Gets down to the river, saved by Good to See You with a little bit of healing. Didn't have the mech up, but the Death Pulse pushes them away. And Good to See You actually didn't cast the Scythe that fight. It was completely out of mana. Kept him outside of the fight. Do we have recap? Oh, it's a 3 for 2. But I think, yeah, technically 3 for 2. Obviously, he just uses ulti on the Wraith King. But 4th year Lingus gets a good dunk there, survived, ends up dying, but they got 2 kills. I think it's still advantage, almost average. Be the slight net worth change, but still would seem to be a 50-50. Go for another engagement. They know it's not lost yet. KC, they can still win a fight here. They blinks and gets stunned by a creep there. I think it was the neutral creep actually stunned him. It wasn't even the Wraith King. What an incredible save there. PMA is able to get away just a bit longer. Needs some life still to stay alive. His ulti's still on cooldown. They've maybe found a kill to side. CB was able to walk away. They still can't kill PMA. The swap from Fox is going to save PMA. They get a little bit more damage. The Rudy goes for the armlet toggle, is going to get stunned by Six Dog very soon. Goes for the toggle again, gets it off this stun from the Venge. Goes a jump from Good to See You as I'm falling behind. He goes to heal onto KC. Is not going to keep him alive, but they got the kill on the PMA. Maybe they can get out with their lives. This DKMP is going to drop so low. CB and Fox, the 2 supports, are keeping this one going. The Aether Shard is doing so much work for Good to See You. It's gotten him 3 kills this fight. Can he make it 4? CB might just chase them back towards the tier 2, but they back off. They play it patient. 4th year Lingus wasn't here this whole time, and neither was I don't know in base. I think the ulti was on cooldown for most of that fight, but somehow they kill off PMA, and there's a gold swing that's worth scoffing at. 1,400 gold, 26 minutes in, and technically still not much. It's a little bit. It's not too much, but crucial kill in their King. So I think the end. I literally forgot Deso does this now, which is kind of cool. I think it makes Deso actually scale into the late game a little bit more. It used to kind of just be like a dead item past 40 minutes if the game went super late. 4th year Lingus with the dunk on the 2 is again gonna maybe get a couple of kills. KC surviving the save from Quack. His 4th year Lingus is now caught out. He saved his teammate. DKMP runs in, gets the 2-man chains. Will look for right clicks on the Good to See You. Back onto Quack. Do they have a mech? They jump in with I don't know in base. Goes over on the DKMP, but he can dodge a lot of these attacks. The site kills off CB. They look for PMA. They kill him once. Blinking in KC with the epicenter on the DKMP. He still survives. He's actually pretty tanky on the Ember. They kill off KC, who went a little bit too far with that epi. They get a 2-man stun for 4th year Lingus again from the fissure, and PMA can walk away with the ulti on cooldown. Fox on the high ground. A couple of ways to get vision here. Gets a nice little D-ward, and I don't think Six Dog can find any more. But again, who's going to win the map control? After that fight, it's a 1-for-1. Again, pretty even in terms of gold. You can see now the Midas is huge for I don't know in base. That death really starting to slow PMA down. And I don't know in base is only accelerated since the start of the game. The very, very slow start. But Radiance, Midas, Blade Mail, not in that order. It was actually, I believe, Midas, Blade Mail, Radiance. Going for Manta, which he has the recipe on the courier, I would assume. Yes, he does. maybe looking towards Roshan. It seems like a little... It's difficult to take for either of these teams. Both got a couple of abilities to throw into the pit here. Is an Ench going to check this alongside Fourth Erlingus, so throwing 2 checks at it. This is almost average. DKMP going to lead the smoke shards here. Fourth Erlingus, of course, with the blink. They do find a target, but I think the smoke has been spotted. They go for the TPs. It was spotted. Look at the wards from Long Tall Eyelash. They're going to get out having no scratches there. Almost average been had at this point in time, and it might be advantage, at least for a little bit, to Long Tall Eyelash. They might go for a smoke on their own, a little bit grouped up. I don't know, in base with the ulti up in 3 seconds. This is a good timing. CB inside the Roshan pit. I think they actually saw him walk in too, so they know he's in here alone. If KC wants to blink in, go for a stun, they lock him in. The Roche! First hit bash, they can root him, and down goes CB! DKMP is spotted top lane, but I don't think he's not really in danger. They're going to instead find another kill mid lane. Fox goes down, and back towards PMA they go. KC is finding kills all over these fights. It's going to stun up PMA again, but going for a TP is Force Lingus. It's not in time. They might just ping out the PMA Wraith King here. They have already used the Haunt, of course, but I think they can go Roshan. Go for a tier 2 push after that. Fourth Erlingus down for 36 more seconds. Yeah, Roche is going to die before that. Manta is up on, I don't know, in base. Not exactly a quick Roshan, but I mean, Fourth Erling is still down. This is going to be a hard fight. I don't know, in base is not focused on the rush at all. Wants to help his team take the fight. PMA is going to fall right at the start. Still has BKB, still has stun. It's going to come up with both of those. The stun double there from Foxes. Over PMA goes on Quack, gets the ulti off. He's so damn tanky on the Omni Knight. Came through all of that to get his ulti off, and PMA has to walk away. They just chased them out, but they've made the space. Roshan was not taken. And now Fourth Erlingus is back up. With PMA's ulti down, though, can they actually contest this? There's a couple of spirits left on DKMP, but where's Fourth Erlingus? Off to the side, gets stunned by KC. That's their counter. He's going to pop BKB. He has to go for this instead as they blow up KC. They might be able to go for Six Dog immediately after. And essentially just accepting, and their teammates are dying. Good to see you, Quack, and I don't know, in base walk away. They got the Roshan. Couple of BKBs used by Almost Average there, and again, it's just trades all over. Nobody really wants to take a net worth advantage in this game. A lot of that is owed to I don't know, and base in the minus is going to get stunned here. Focused by PMA. He might just drop here. He has the ulti off cooldown yet again since it is level 3 short cooldown. His CB is going to fall once to the side. PMA drops for the first time, comes back up, looks for Good to See You, gets the stun off, and Good to See You might just drop. The stuns from Fox are perfectly timed. They can find Quack after that. I don't know, in base with the Aegis up as KC goes for the epicenter. Back on the PMA. The ulti's not up. They get PMA. They might just get Fox as well. Back comes, I don't know, in base, but what a play from KC. You saw it winding up to the side. Moments before disaster. KC cleans up. And it might just be a tier 2. They did expend the Aegis, but I think they'll take it. PMA dropping. And 1,000 gold swing. But again, they lose a couple heroes alone. Good to See You is going to drop. They should be able to get tier 2. The very least, and be able to take an outpost. We did get tier 2 taken bot lane earlier, but 33 minutes in, staying with it. They didn't use their last ban. We don't know if the Spectre was accidental or not, but they did not have a full list of bans this game. Long to Eyelash. It is game 1, right? Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot to add game 1
I'll take your tribute.
back to the graphic. We can do that. There we go. That looks terrible, but whatever. I really should just change it to Comic Sans, just so it fits the aesthetic of being bad. Quack is going to get stunned twice. A couple of right clicks from PMA. He's able to save himself going into the Dark Realm. They get Quack for the first time. TP's in. Good to see you onto the outpost. It takes a little bit as they focus down PMA without a Noah base. The Wraith King can't do anything against the Spectre. A double stun from Fox. Blocks, good to see you in on own base. And what a value shard that is. PMA is able to get away, at least for now. They get a sight on the Fox, bring down the Venge. They go for CB, and you don't really need attack speed when Spectre does that much damage per right click. Already has a decent attack speed nonetheless. And is it high ground time? I don't think so. Unless they probably want to force buybacks if they can. It's only a 30-second respawn time anyway.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I know, and base's lead continues to grow at the top of the chart. It is BO3. Is BO3 since we are in first round of the playoffs. Lower bracket. Knowing USS Guam isn't hard either. Yo, but Sheepstick didn't win League of Lats. Like, it is that hard to win League of Lats. You can't just walk in here and expect to win. His PMA might just die for the first time here. Of course he's going to come back off to the side, but he's very separated from the rest of the team. They get the fear onto the two supports. PMA is completely split. What a play from Six Dog. Isolated PMA entirely. Kind of put himself out there, but they find a crucial kill. It's onto the tier 3s, goes on an Owen base. They can't really stop this now with the Wraith King dead. The right clicks start to add up. They get to tier 3 gun. KC going for the epicenter, looks for DKMP, but doesn't find the stun. They miss out on the epicenter. Fourth tier Lingus looking for a target, misses on the Fissure. He's still got the dunk. But they're playing very carefully here. Long Tall Eyelash split up, making sure it isn't an easy dunk. It's a two-man chains, locks him in on the basically the corpse of the racks there, but they're gonna look for the mid set of racks. No buyback on PMA as he did buy out before this. KC blinking in, gets a nice stun on the Fox. Fox is dead. He's got buyback, but I think that basically guarantees the tier 3 for Long Tall Eyelash. And that's a nice Lincoln Sphere pickup from DKMP. Very least dodges the stun there. Although I think he, oh no. Change this on cooldown. Should lose both racks here, but we'll see. Buyback from Fox. Wraith King comes back up. PMA gonna run in, gets the nice Spectre ulti on the backside, goes for the supports. I actually see him on the CB immediately as CB goes down. Might spend the buyback, does. Quack again, isolated like PMA was last fight. He's back towards the racks, focusing on Good to See You. Can't bring him down though, it can't get rid of DKMP. Falls in the middle of the lane and double kill goes to I don't know what base got to focus him. PMA might just have to go back to Fountain. No, he's still got one of the ultis still up. DKMP stunning is KC. They get a lockdown this site. That's a dieback from DKMP. Just immediately dies. KC locked him in. They get the scythe as soon as the buyback came. And fourth year Lingus wants to keep the game alive, but I don't know how much further they can go. They could just end this. DKMP is dead. PMA, he doesn't have a charge in the ulti. They can't fight for another 30 seconds. It just comes down to knowing the cooldown of that Wraith King ulti, I feel like, is off to the side. fourth year Lingus is trying to make a bit of space, but look how tanky I don't know on base is. He's just tanking both of the tier 3s. They look for a bit of damage onto CB. The right clicks are jump from the hunt as KC goes for the epicenter, cleans up CB. They look for fourth year Lingus. They get the Abyssal Blade. I don't know on base, cleans up, gets the monster kill, and they find PMA just to top it off.
Dire's middle tower.
They've done it with 5 bans, taking game 1 of the BO3.
Radiant
Long tall Eyelash. Incredible performance. At the later stages of this game, it looked like anyone's game for the longest time, but late fights won by Long Tall Eyelash lead to victory. (14-3). Good to see you. Okay. I will be right back. I need more water, but let me get in the lobby. Game 2 we go. Wait, what was that? Good. Wait, did the Timberwolves play tonight? Ooh. Oh, that's a good game. Shitting on the Lakers. Hell yeah. And Minnesota is going to beat the Lakers 3-1 in the regular season series. Hell yeah. Let's go. And it's going really.
Radiant team's turn to ban.
Oh god, NBA is going to go after me.
Dire team ban.
God
Radiant
damn
team
it.
ban. Dire team's turn to ban. Radiant team's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Sand.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Mars.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Lion.
Radiant team ban.
Queen of pain.
Dire team's turn to ban. Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team's turn
Okay,
to
oh,
ban.
sorry. I've literally not been. T-Wolves own tonight. I'm sure they're playing. Isn't your worst defender? It's pretty bad.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
It's just Towns and Edwards just kind of pooped. Like
Dire
how this
team's
game has
turn to
gone.
pick.
It looks like the Lakers are 10 game. The Lakers are literally
Radiant
where
team's turn
the
to pick.
Timberwolves were last season.
Oracle.
29 and 39, and the Timberwolves are 40 and 30 right now. Which actually know somebody that went to this game.
10 seconds remaining.
I would have been going to the Bucks game,
5
but
seconds
I'm
remaining.
terrible at trip planning, so I am not going to the Bucks game. But that's okay because there's Formula One this weekend. And next weekend. Oh, there's a bug in here. Orc. Hold on. Cast. Badger! Come carry my voice for game 2. Okay. Badger is coming.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Witch Doctor.
Get Hobbs too, but that motherfucker hasn't responded to me in so long. Wait, has he?
10 seconds remaining.
Hobbs needs to go. Literally,
5
I can't even
seconds
find him
remaining.
on my friends list. Fuck. Or my DM.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Axe.
He hits up Gen Chan a lot. Wait, Hobbs was in here earlier, wasn't he?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
5 seconds remaining.
Axe pick. This is weird. Okay, let me talk about this draft. I mean, my insight's probably like not gonna be as good as your guys' insight, but maybe. Give me feedback. My 2K Dota. Wait. What am I? 5K Dota expertise, technically. I actually think I'm below 5K right now. I haven't played in a long time, so like I'm probably like 4.5K. Oh, I was close. I
Radiant
think
team
I
ban.
fluctuated up and around 5K.
Invoker.
Invoker, the last pick in the second phase, though. Oracle Invoker,
Radiant team's turn
it's
to
probably
ban.
not going to be your position 4 Invoker. Most likely going to be mid here, as they've already picked the Queen of Pain as the opposition mid. I need to go over to this. Round 1.
10
Long Tall
seconds remaining.
Eyelash has 1 win.
5
not
seconds
minus 1.
remaining.
And I can also edit it over here.
Dire team ban.
Game 2. I wish I had somewhere to put, like... Should just go, like, Calibri.
10 seconds remaining.
Nah.
5 seconds remaining.
There we go. It's beautiful. It looks like the Rugrat.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Dire
with
team's
this.
turn to pick.
Naga Siren.
Beautiful. Incredible.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I guess it could be a counter pick, or at least a block pick with the Naga. This has been some weird drafts from Long Tall Eyelash. At least they got 6 bans this time. Bro, how did a fucking fly get in here?
Choose your hero.
It's literally like the first day of spring, and there's already bugs. We don't even get like at least a day. This is bullshit. Technically not the first day of spring, but it was 70 in Chicago today, so I would count that as the first day of spring. Medusa last pick. Invoker, so no counter. Of course, we're draining mana. This is a weird. KC played so solid on Sand King last game. I would just trust him with that. Fourth Erlingus makes the jump for Shaker to Mars. Down 0-1 in a BO3. Must win game to stay alive. We're almost average. Oh. Are you in the lobby?
I am in the lobby. I am one step ahead, Killicrady. You know it. How are you? How are you in this fine evening?
I am pretty fine.
That's pretty fine then.
I was gonna have Zero Escape, but he's like getting home in 25 minutes. So like basically after halfway through the game. Anyway,
where did Birdman go? Is my question. I'm seeing Feet Birdman.
dude,
I've
I
not
know
heard of Birdman.
Birdman is always playing RuneScape. RuneScape addicted people.
You can literally you can set up Revolution Plus AFK on RS3. I know the game well enough to know you can AFK that game for like every skill in the game. So you don't have
Isn't
to.
that illegal, dude?
Not anymore. It's not. It hasn't been for like 15 years.
Wait,
I had a crazy friend who played like 10 accounts at once because you only have to do like one input per 5 minutes per account, so it's super easy.
It's kind of a game where it's hard to detect if somebody's clicking versus a bot clicking. So, I don't know.
That's a bit of a problem, but what can you do?
Yeah, it's not like in other games where like movement is really easy to see if it's a bot.
30 seconds to battle.
Anyway, again, we don't get team logos in this. Do neither of these teams have logos? Was I just not paying attention to that either?
I don't think either team had logos. I think that's
Oh
by the way,
guys,
your
come
overlay.
on, it's playoffs, bro. Thank
you. If you haven't already done your overlay, do that. It's one of those things where I said one. Actually, let's see First Blood at the top. No, probably not. CKMP's fine, but I said it going into playoffs. I said it going into playoffs that at least 6 out of 8 teams from Group C would win their first round matchup. In Long Tall Eyelash, it's the first series of playoffs chronologically. They're up 1-0, and you know what? I like their Game 2 draft, so maybe my prediction about Group C supremacy might be true here.
They've gone for some like unusual cores in this series, or at least unusual for what we've seen the last couple months.
You gotta keep in mind, it's a 6-dog team, right? He is the single most enigmatic drafter in Lads, and that's saying something.
I don't know, on base has been pretty versatile in what he plays this season too. So kind of a joint combination there might be a good carry for the captain.
This team has picked some weird heroes, and you know what? They're ready to play it more than any other team in the league, so why not?
Fox is gonna have a pretty nice time top lane. He can purge off the battle hunger instantly from 6-dog, which is probably why the axe is becoming the offlaner, or the position 4. He's kind of, I don't really know what the position 4 axe does, but that's what he's doing. So
it's 6-dog. He knows what he's doing, or at least he's very comfortable with not knowing what he's doing. One of the two.
Could be. He's good at looking confident. Quack is gonna drop again. We saw this happen last game, of course, with the Spectre. But again, I don't know, One Base is on a hero that can bounce back from kind of a slow start if you give it enough space. So I think basically what happened last game was, I don't know, One Base just free farmed on the Spectre long enough to get, you know, Radiance Manta picked up with the Midas and snowballed from there. Do you think Badger's Naga build's going to be Radiance? Similar kind of thought process?
I think unless he, I mean, maybe he's thinking Radiance, but I know like the Naga players I talk to, like Logical, they're a big fan of the more stat heavy builds. A lot of early action, utilize the new Riptide more better than the Radiance build was, so it's possible he goes for it. I mean, you don't see much Radiance on Spectre anyways, but I think he'd be better inclined to go for more of a like a stat heavy build on Naga.
He's going for treads right now, and I think that's possibly another Wraith Band lined up. I don't know. He's buying another Band of Elven Skin, so it could just be the double Wraith Band. Good stats at the start.
You could build the first in the treads and second into a Yasha-based item, likely Manta, but even that, SMI is not that terrible on Naga's game, given there's a Hex on Lion, but...
Really doesn't dodge either of the damage there, but 4th Year Lingus is going to tank the Maledict. I think it's only level 1, so it's not going to do too much. But
he's got 2 bracers as well. He's incredibly tanky on the Mars right now.
I think he's got to be careful once that hits level 2, because he can definitely be bursted by this lineup. Don't underestimate how much damage Riptide is going to do to you, especially underneath Maledict.
All things fall.
I like the way so far both 6-Dog and 4th Year Lingus are playing this lane. I think the Mars have been playing the lane very well bottom lane. I also like the way that 6-Dog's playing lane top lane. Look at the way he's running a PMA right now. He has a Sand King farming the lane alone. He's running a PMA distracting him. The Oracle can't zone him out. This is fantastic play from Max right now. Go for bot lane. Here's our Witchdoctor. He's dead.
Did drop again. Deja vu.
I feel like an Oracle right now. You know, I'm like, yeah, 6-Dog and 4th Year Lingus are playing great. Top lane 6-Dogs owning bot lane. Kill again from the Mars.
Really seen too much action mid yet, but kind of seems pretty pedestrian. Essentially tied in CS. There's a slight difference. A lot of denies actually from DKMP. Look at it, 8 denies to just the 1 for good to see you. And it actually is making a little bit of a difference. You might be able to get a level earlier. But actually,
I'm a little bit surprised by that, but it's not. It's just one of those things that both mid laners want to farm. If Flop gets a good rune in a 6+ Sonic Wave, there's a kill possibility on a Bilker. Other than that, not much going to happen in that lane. Look bot though.
Third time potentially Quack is going to drop, gets Maledict off, but top lane KC is also going to fall this one. Goes to Fox, and, well, it's 4-0.
It's the classic situations of commentator where there's 2 kills happening, it's like, right, take your pick of kills, and I'm like, I'm sure the Sand King was the better kill, but I wanted to watch that Witch Doctor die, so.
Well, it's like the Sand King kill, too. Is if stun is on cooldown and they have dust, it's not too hard of a kill at this point in the game. Or if they have a sentry, which it actually looks like it was dust from Fox. But burst from this lineup either. PMA just hit with the right clicks, and hopefully Mystic Snake is going to hit the Sand King last.
I think Almost Average are in a fantastic spot looking at the laning phase, though. I mean, Invoker's farming well. This Mars has gotten 2 kills, and this Medusa is not necessarily farming that well, but he's winning the lane significantly. He's 19 last. He's 13 denies, which is an immense amount of denies for Medusa in this lane.
And I think it's going to be big for CB this game, too, because if I remember correctly, the Shard is basically always a counter to the Naga illusions. Or not, it's not the Shard, is it?
It is a Shard.
It's like the +2 target. Yeah.
There's a talent as well. The AoE Hex is even better, but that's level 25 talent, so that's a little less likely.
Yeah, but like, still, the illusions are going to die pretty. And there isn't another talent, because I think or Terrorblade can make his illusions not get destroyed or something. I don't know.
Maybe CK doesn't do that with strong illusions, same with Avenge illusion, but in this game, the Naga illusions are stuck being Naga illusions.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. I feel like that'd be a nice buff for Naga, but maybe that's too strong.
You are tempting Ice Frog when you say something like that. You are really tempting Ice Frog.
I mean, it would make it Naga strong, but like...
You are really tempting Ice Frog asking for
Like,
that.
it seems like Lion just clicks a button and the hero's deleted. I guess she still does a lot of damage on her own, but... Dude, Naga hasn't been, like, meta, like, super hardcore meta since TI2, I feel like.
I mean, Naga has been in the meta for, like, 3-4 month periods at, like, 6 different times in the last 10 years. She hasn't necessarily been, like, this huge, like, year
Not
straight
always
meta
core,
carry,
though,
there's been...
even.
I mean, sometimes support, sometimes core. I mean, there's been tons of times where Naga's just, because of her ability to just be so good at... Oh, Luke top lane for killing KC?
Top lane, a rotation from DKMP. I think this is going to be successful. They get the cold snap off, but no, he's actually gotten enough distance there, completely out of mana. It doesn't matter.
Someone better
You know,
help
that
Dire
survival's
tower.
been brought to you by Bracer. What a very cool item.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Decent
He is
amount
my
of
Bracer.
stats.
He's got a ring of health, what am I saying? I'm actually blind, but...
They actually both have Ring of Health in this lane. Chad offlaners. Fox is able to purge off and get a coconut there. Doesn't bounce back to him, though. It goes to the creeps. He's still able to walk away. Get underneath the tier 2. Go back towards Six Dog. And now Six Dog maybe a little bit too far. Fox is getting a lot of damage into the axe. Six Dog is just going to die as they dove. Good to see you. Was on his way up here. I'm imagining he wanted to make something happen. But, I mean, Six Dog just dying at the same time. This is not looking great once again for Longtail Eyelash. They did bounce back in game 1. But, I don't know. This is looking like a lot of different scenario. They don't have the Spectre this game. Then, I mean, the benefit of the Spectre is once you do start fighting, Spectre can just join with the click of a button and still be farming. So he doesn't have that same luxury unless he goes for like bots or something, I guess.
I believe this game is likely still going to be on...
Quack is dying top lane. They might go for KC, but I don't think they actually can. 6-0.
This game's really on two things. It is on whatever the Radiant can do in terms of team fighting once they have, say, a Blink Dagger on Sand King type stuff, and then it'll be mostly on the Naga. It's going to be a big Naga game.
I mean, you look at the net worth, it's not too much of a lead.
Happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Look where the money is, though. Look where the money is.
It's true. We haven't really seen the core. Fourth Lingus actually on top right now. We haven't seen Ledusa start to pick up and farm yet. And PMA trying to pick up a stack is going to get contested by Six Dog. This is actually kind of a big deal. Six Dog, a lot of stacks here in the jungle. And good to see you even going to rotate. They're going to look for the Oracle and get an easy one here. He's able to purge off some of this, but still going to die to the right clicks no matter what. Backside, there's a stun from KC. Fourth year Lingus with the ulti goes for a spear. With the stun on cooldown, he can't get outside of the arena, and KC will die. They lose another. They got their kill out of this, but Six Dog is gone. They're going to lose Quack. What a juke. He walked in a straight line.
That is an interesting play. I like the play from Longtail Eyelash. It doesn't necessarily work out perfectly, but they really are doing a good job of just disrupting PMA's game. Problem is, he got one of the kills, and he got some of the creeps, and suddenly he's got money again.
He might just die. Like, he got this far away only to walk right back into Fourth Lingus and will die.
He kept going on the straight line path and eventually got
it was like he's wanted to keep doing it because it worked before, but it's just too much.
Six Dog is once again at the spot of his death, looking to avenge himself, but it appears not to be working out too well.
Does end up ticking down. And 10-1. Did we get 3-2-2?
It's possible. I mean, it's definitely... It's like you're asking for a no-hitter in the 5th inning. It's a hard ask, but it's possible for sure.
It is kind of like asking that. I like that. That's better than the stupid football comparison.
I'm a big fan of sports analogies, dude. Big fan. I don't know about football though, so we're talking about baseball right now.
I think 3-2-2 is pretty rare.
Radiant's bottom tower's got
yeah,
especially in League of Legends. We don't see too many. Surprisingly, we don't see too many that big of stops.
Usually there's only like one or two really good or really bad teams in a given season. There's not too many like absolute stomps. But for now, I mean, it's 10-1, but I'd be surprised if we get 3-2-2 for one reason. Radiant have a lot of team fight abilities. Even if they lose the fights against all
CB underneath the tier 1 might just lose his life here and we get the second kill. No, they miss him! There's no calls, there's no stuns!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, good jukes by CB. It's definitely an unforced error there, but you know what? If you're CB, you take what you give him. It's a good TP away there.
Radiant's middle tower
Alright,
could
now
use some
we
help.
quit with the
They're
baseball.
beating on Dire's top tower.
That's not baseball. This is an unforced error.
Forced error is baseball, dude.
What is that? Okay, that's just a general.
It is a term in baseball.
Dire's top
It's a term in
tower
like
is
basketball or business or
Yeah,
mathematics.
but it's like an actual
a lot of things.
stat in baseball.
That's just called an error, not an unforced error.
Yeah, but I think there is a
I guess
sub
there's an
definition.
implication, but like, all errors are unforced
Yeah.
with very few exceptions.
I
but-
guess.
Radiant's middle
I guess.
tower
Anyway.
could use some help.
Mid tier 1 gonna fall, and again, this
Where did
last
Radiant's
game
middle tower
teams
go?
played pretty defensive, but I think they kind of know they're down a little bit. They can't really defend tier 1 as aggressively. Level 9 on Good to See You. He still hasn't used his ulti yet, at least as far as we've seen.
Interesting smoke. They've got Mars
Smoke to
Blink and
take
Kip for
back
going
their
without it.
jungle. They're gonna walk up the high ground. Ortholingus smoke still not popped. I think it's gonna get spotted by the Queen of Pain, maybe even Quack. Quack spotted to the low ground there as the tornado catches out the support. Witch Doctor dead. Speared by Ortholingus.
Radiant's courier has
Kill
been
secured.
Sense and charms, you imbecile.
I think they should have waited for
Dire's
the
top tower is
blink
under
on
attack.
Mars, but I mean they got a kill. They could have definitely gotten the co-op kill had they fought the Mars blink. Instead, they've got the Witch
One
Doctor
thing
kill,
we gotta
which is
keep watching
something,
too is like I don't know, in base. He's keeping on top in net worth, at least staying ahead of
Radiant's
PMA
bottom tower's got
at this point in the
problems.
game.
He's going to do that. Naga farms faster than Dusa, given equivalent farm and equivalent skill players, so I'd be very shocked if he's not number one farm for basically forever.
Close
Though
to...
Dire to change that. It's a 4-man smoke bot lane with the Mars blink. It's the reveal here.
I think, I don't know, in base just... did they see the smoke? Or is he just like detecting this? I don't know.
I'm fairly sure they did not see it. It's probably just one of those things like, alright, look at Radiant Vision, we see 5 heroes missing. The wave mid will be in the area someone can farm it.
Good
Something's
game
up.
sense.
We juked it up.
Nice little play there from I don't know in base. Another smoke, and his team is going to go for a smoke. At the same time, if they find Fortherlingus away from the rest of his team, this could just be easy. They'd want to get a blink here. Cannot cancel the blink. The tick of the Battle Hunger is just too long, and Quack gets caught out by the tornado. It's a story we've seen before. Just in this game.
It's a beautiful
Quack
blink by
traps.
Fortherlingus. What fantastic reactions. Absolutely beautiful. I think they had some idea that Radiant was smoking. I mean, it was on the edge of their vision, I'm pretty sure, but even then, it's a
Well, I mean,
chaotic
they don't
situation. Good
have that
reactions.
immediate damage. It's like, it's Sand King, but he's just on the back of them that time. They lead in with the Battle Hunger. It's no blink on Axe.
Yeah, 6-dog option for the Vanguard, which is... So he's certainly thinking in terms of like pressuring side lanes by doing that. One can argue he probably should have went for a blink, but he's chosen he pressured the side lanes thinking, you know what, Naga's going to be applying a lot of pressure in, like, say, one side lane. On the other side lane, there's Harper Dire to remove both of us type thing, which is... Once again, it's a 6-dog kind of play, so it makes sense.
KC mid lane, Fortherlingus blinking in, looks for ulti into the spear. No, KC gets the blink off, actually. I thought he was going to stun outside of the arena, but he just stuns and then blinks out. Either way gets the job done.
Dire's bottom tower
No
is
kills.
under attack.
It's the story of the game, just blink away from the opponents. Queen of Pain, Sand King,
It
Mars.
really is.
I mean, we're going to see soon. Lion's going to have one, Axe is going to have one. It's going to be a good day to blink away from opponents.
God, they didn't even mark the series as like a BO3, let alone marking the win.
They can still mark a game 3 if there is a game 3, and I
They have
think
a
if you were a
chance.
betting man, you would say there's going to be a game 3.
Let's see what Gaben thinks. It's 30. It's 1-3.
I think
could get
that's about right. I think if you ran this game about 100 times,
Dire's
Radiant went
top
about 30,
tower is under
about 33 of
attack.
them, give or take. I think this is a good position for Dire. They have map control. They have heroes who are ready to play right here, right now. And it's not going to be too hard for them to find some key kills. Problem is, right now, they're failing on these ganks. Notice that there's 5 heroes in Dire playing in the Radiant side jungle. Quap is sitting there. Axe is farming,
And
Naga is
Naga
farming,
is playing.
Sand King is farming. So if Dire can't do anything, like say if Dire can't get an objective like this bottom tier tower, it's very bad for them.
I think I don't really know what Six Dog is doing. Maybe just cutting.
He's cutting. That's why he's the Vanguard. It's basically to make it as hard as possible to die. It's like, you ever try to like punch a bee? Or you could win the fight with the bee, but it's not very fun. That's Six Dog. He's right now a bee that wants to get punched.
I mean, that's why
you
you just
know it's a good trade for him.
use that shoe. Man.
I think if you have to like find a shoe, then find a sandal, find a
Don't
newspaper.
you like wear shoes when you're
Yeah,
outside?
you have to take off the shoe though. That's like you have to untie the shoe. It's a hassle.
Or you have to untie your shoes when you take them off? Your shoes are that tight?
Usually, yeah.
Damn, dude. You gotta loosen your boots a little bit.
You need to tighten your laces, sir.
True. Are they gonna find KC here? They get the dust out. Epicenter, spear, into the stun. They get a screen though from Good to See You, an incredible one at that because they find the Invoker. Somehow KC walks away in the middle of the CP, gets saved by Fox. He needs some healing, but I think he's just gonna die. The damage is too much as Fox chased into the trees. Six Dog is dunking a courier. Fox at least has got some kind of disarm, stays alive just a bit longer, is trying to go invis here just to mess with them, but Vision is going to be there. Good to See You blinks in. They've won a fight, and they killed Invoker.
That is out execution from the side of Long Tall Eyelash. That is not a fight they should have won as hard as they did, but they fought better. They might lose the
silence, but they miss on the shield bash, the God's Rebuke. They get the stun, but they miss out on a lot of damage there. At least the Coconut didn't bounce, but DKMP might still just fall right after respawning as they look for the kill with KC. Can they get some kind of vision as Maledict is back on the fourth Lingus? They're going to lose a support here. DKMP does not have dust, so they won't find a kill on a DKMP. They lose the Witch Doctor instead. It was a close one that could have gone either way on a thread there.
I like the way that Long Tall should played the last like 4 minutes of the game. I think the way they're playing is really good. They're dodging fights until they get the right angle in the fights. And we saw there, Mars didn't have a great angle in the fight from the Sand King from the southeast side of the fight, so they had to try to protect their Invoker. And then when the Mars initiates to counter-initiate, it's not a great jump. Therefore, DKMP dies. Radiant have a numerical advantage of 4-3 at that point, and from there it's like, all right, we can just kind of roll in, dive this tower, and either Dusa TP's in for an even fight, which is a win for our Naga, or in this case, Dusa doesn't TP and win the fight, but killing them. So this is a great just macro job from Long Tall Eyelash there.
(13-4) though. I mean, I feel like with both of these games we've watched so far, Xeriscape, you're 20 minutes late to game 2. We might get you game 3 if there is a game 3. I don't want to like throw somebody in mid game.
Big smoke.
Yeah. They don't have vision though. I think they just dewarded. Fox is gonna get stunned up, but they find the Oracle. It's big, but the blink, the stun from Fourth Lingus really wasn't there. Waited on this spear. They get the Oracle first, and the silence will at least clean up a support. They get KC. They get the Witch Doctor. Quack goes down, and Six Dog is gonna be last. That turns so bad right at the very end. It's a good jump on the Oracle, but could not get out. I don't know what base taking towers meanwhile.
It's a good target to find there in the Oracle. Obviously, you want to remove that false promise, but you had 4 heroes so grouped there against a hero like Mars, and they can very easily punish it. 4-man Radiant for 4 triggering is absolutely beautiful. And from there, it's just so hard to win that fight. On the bright side, Flop survived, Nago's farming, but if you're almost average, you're happy with that. Looking over to Naga, I like this build from Naga. It's more of like the new age build, where it's not necessarily like it's a classic sort of Radiant build, the classic Refusal build. It is Manta Orchid, which we've seen a lot of carriers pick up Orchid as of recently, and I think it's another game to do it. It increases their solo kill potential so incredibly much this game. It's a hero with Invoker. Invoker mid, though, might be endangered.
Not call. DK KMP. It's gonna get coconutted up. That's a nice bounce there too. If it continues to hit the rest of the team because the Witch Doctor lets it go, it's a lot of damage to KMP, but I think he's still gonna get healed here. No, he still dies. CB is gonna drop at the same time. Good to see you. Blinked on top of this. Needs to be careful now because there's a blink from Fourth Orlingus up very soon. KC trying to save his teammate. Maybe gets a little too aggressive there, but gets speared onto a tree.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was good for the side of Long Tail Eyelash. Took 2 for 2. The cask literally interrupted Lion's stun animation.
Oh, top lane too. There's a silence on the Fourth Lingus, and I don't know, in base can't do this on his own. And have to back up underneath the tier 3. That's also like the other side of that. He's got bonus armor from the tier 3, but
It's also a Mars. It's not an easy hero to kill. With, I mean, sure, Naga's got 14,000 net worth, but Mars is also a Mars, so it's still hard to get that kill. Well, we're at the point now where Naga is 14.3k net worth, 2k ahead of Dusa. The rest of Radiant's cores are not very far, but we're reaching this point where I think with this heart, Radiant can look towards getting a lot of Roshan control, getting the Aegis, and just owning. We're seeing that top lane. Naga's just kind of playing with impunity as the remainder of Radiant moves bot lane to 4-man smoke. They see Fox.
They are gonna find Fox. Get a call here, and I think eventually finish him off, even with the invis. He reveals himself with the right clicks.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
We're at the point where Long Tail Eyelash, they have taken control of the game. They now are in the driver's seat. They have Atlantis online right now. They're ready to go. And look at the way these Naga Lucians are applying pressure both top lane and mid lane, farming tired the Dire jungle. They cannot kill. I mean, Naga's 0-0 and 0. This is an ideal Naga game.
Dude, like, never get involved ever until the last, like, 2 fights. That's it.
And you might only need 2 fights this game. Like, you really might only need two fights to win this game.
I mean, one of them's probably Roshan, or at least the fight to, you know, secure Roshan. Probably a high ground from there, but they don't have too bad of a Roshing lineup. Naga got a heart now.
Yeah, the Riptide should be enough with the heart regen to get the Roshan fairly easily.
Oh, I'm trying to think what else they even have. Outside of the Naga, they have, like, nothing, basically.
I mean, they've got, like, Battle Hunger, which doesn't really do much, but
I think Maledict works on Roche. That'd be kind of nice.
That would be nice, but no, alas, poor Maledict.
Maledict. Dude, Witch Doctor needs the buff.
I'm telling you, he's a sleeper hero. Come back in 2 months, Witch Doctor's gonna be a top hero.
The problem with Witch Doctor is the stun is RNG, dude. Like, you can never... It's not consistent, so, like, it's hard to,
you can mitigate the
define
RNG, though. If you have, like, 2 or 3 targets, ideally 2, but even 3 targets, the odds of you getting
yeah, but it's like, that happens so... It's hard for that to happen in most games, because a lot of the times there's creeps or jungle creeps or whatever else. Illusions.
You'd be surprised.
This casual is choosing bad. Oh my god. I told you, bro. Dude, he's shitting on my viewer count. Oh my god.
Wow.
I'll have you know, Zara Escape. I have as many Lads championships as you do.
That's actually not true. He actually has a Lads championship.
Oh,
Season
yeah,
3.
That one doesn't count though.
What do you mean it doesn't count? You can't just say it doesn't count.
Well, technically I casted it, so at some point in that season, so I would have contributed.
Blink all top lane.
This is true. I think with the Maledict and no BKB, Fourth Lingus. What?
Yeah, they found him with the Blink Axe. Bit 2 ballsy there, and he just dies.
Well, I mean, I do have less Lads championship losses than Zara Escape.
We have moved up though. And look, Naga has moved up from 0-0 and 0 to 0-0 into 1. This is how you know the game's ramping up. She is on the scoreboard.
That's a hell of a net worth right now.
He's just slowly growing the lead on the Deuce. Like there's like a 1K lead earlier, 2K lead, not to a 3K lead. It's going to keep growing because it's not a hero is farming faster. Despite the Deuce having the Manta, it's difficult for PMA, no matter how well he plays, to keep up with the farm of the Naga, and I mean that's where we're at now. Radiant have the map control for Roshan. They're choosing not to do it quite yet, but they're playing everywhere in the map, and it's time for AlmostAverage to make some kind of play. It appears their group pick they want to smoke. It's a hard smoke, I think, but at some point you have to do something.
BKB up for KC now. He's working on bots immediately after that.
Here we go. Big smoke is 4 through the Dire jungle, but there's nobody there.
If they find the Naga, I don't know when base is close. And that's the real one too, but he's going to see him walking up the stairs. He's over in the triangle, and his teammate already farmed. They can't be blocked it himself, and it might actually save him in this scenario as he sends 2 illusions back. Fourth Year Lingus is going to guess that he's farming the Ancients. I would assume that is an alone illusion, but with the smoke popped, they had him.
If they went slightly closer, and you know what they say, Killer Karate.
Oh my god. That was not inches. Like, at all. It was not even close. It was like, I mean, they were close, but not that close. They were like in the same area.
It's little plays where had they found the real Naga there, it's not a guaranteed kill given she has got heart in the song, but you need to at least try. They get the mid T2 tower, but notice bot lane, top lane, Radiant are there. They're playing methodically. They're even cutting midway for the Naga illusion, so there's no longer a way to go high ground. Dire by the Roshan pit, but they're not even going to attempt it there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They appear to be running at the Naga Siren. Big kill if they can get it once again. They're going to see the courier, I believe. Maybe not? Maybe not. Instead, Oracle just dies to the Orchid.
Wait,
oh my.
DKMP to me is like Beast to Badger. What? You like need to watch Beast games? I don't know in base. Has gotten spotted. Now he does not have anything to survive without Aegis. He is gonna drop here. Can't get anything off. They found him this time. And I think he actually killed Fox before that, but he went aggressive. That gives them enough time to surround him. The rest of the team was nowhere near. They lose the Naga. And this might be an opening now. ABC DKMP, but the big target has got to be the Dusa. I feel
that's an incredibly important kill, though. I mean, that kill quite literally breaks the game wide open for AlmostAverage. They're still in a losing position, but the game's so much easier with that Naga kill. If nothing else, they remove the illusions from the map for a minute and a half. They apply pressure to the lanes. They get this top T1 tower. Perhaps they get the Roshan. I mean, Naga, for the first time all game, got too over-aggressive. Saw the free kill on Oracle. Was like, wait, there's no strings attached to Oracle kill, right? But their entire team was around the Oracle. They collapsed. They killed the arena next to Finger. And now it's like, all right, Dire can claw this game back. Make the network lead smaller. Radiant are hitting high ground bottom. We have a Naga. The damage is just lacking.
Tier 3. A little bit of damage, not actually going to take it, but does force a couple of TPs back, and Naga up in 15.
I feel like if CB had a Blink Dagger right now, this game would be a lot easier, but what can you do? He is nowhere near rich enough for that currently, and he's not even buying a Blink Dagger, he's buying a Force Staff.
KC is pushing this out. I think we're back to kind of a stalemate. Again, Roshan, probably a big check mark. Both of these teams would like to fill in, but I don't know. It still seems hard for either of them to get into the Roche pit without like finding kill first. That's why I thought fucking AlmostAverage. I keep thinking like aggressively average, like combining PMA's name, their real name. Oh, mid lane PMA is gonna get caught, but of course he has the Manta to purge off the net, and with the spear, Fourth Year Lingus blinks in. They get a lot of damage into that Noggin again. I don't know, in base has gone too far, loses his life, and I mean, They got him twice, and I think that might now be the real tide turner.
These are, once again, back-to-back incredibly important Naga kills. This time they look into the Roshan pit. The main threat there is like a song setup play in the Roshan pit for Radiant. They still can try to play with the Epi and the Blink call, but it's a lot harder, and as a result, it's a free Roshan. The concern was never for Dire how fast can you take the Roshan, but more, can Radiant stop you? The answer is yes, but if Radiant can't, or not alive to stop you, they can't stop you.
Counterplay Quack, gonna get speared, I believe. Tries to dodge the spear, cannot do it. He just dies to right clicks.
And looking over to the Dire base, they tried diving CB, but he's done 2 of them under the tier 4 tower. They have to back off there in that sense. So everywhere you look, it was, once again, all almost average. Bot lane, Radiant Tried Camp, Roshan Pit, all good for the Dire side.
Couple of wins. Or almost average. KC trying to counter this. Cut the wave mid. They do find CB this time. Six Dog gonna be fine. Can't cancel the TP. BKB for a tornado was dead on. Oh my god.
Perfect tornado, but a wee bit too late. They probably weren't going to be killing Queen Pin anyway. She had Blink and BKB in case she needed to, but to not use that nice
no
BKB
TP
there
after that. You never know.
This is true. Blinking around the trees, it's a 6-second cooldown. Blink is pretty hard to find.
Boy, still a 4K gold lead. Naga on top of the net worth. But it's a lot of space for PMA the last 10 minutes now. It feels like he's got Aegis picked up. It's a big little snake. Actually, technically multiple snakes. I think Medusa's actually a Gorgon. In the lore. That's the term.
Gorgon would be the correct term for Medusa. I am very concerned, though, for long, tall Eyelash. I think they can afford maybe one more slip-up like they've done before this game becomes, I'm not going to say uncontrollably bad for them, but it'll become even in net worth with Dusa being even with Naga. Like we saw for a long time, Naga was ahead of the Dusa. I believe the Delta was a 3.5k net worth lead for Naga over Dusa at one point. Now it's down to 1.5k.
Dude.
And it's getting hard.
Fucking... This Lakers Timberwolves game, like ESPN only has Lakers highlights when it's literally a 20-point Lakers loss. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, they're doing what sells, you know. Gotta get that Lamar Ball commentary on the Lakers loss, I'm sure.
It's literally like 4 LeBron highlights, 1 Cat highlight. It like a couple of more Lakers players. Like, oh my god.
What can you do? PMA is they're pinging high grounds. This is not going to be a serious seed, I don't think, but they're going to at least chip it, force some TPs back. Maybe it is. He's Aegis.
KC blinks in, gets a stun, another nice arena, but the spear was just nowhere. It was for Theolingus. I think he just didn't see him stun or something. He's the sandstorm there. But top lane, what is going on? Six Dog and on own base have made their way out. They're just going for kills instead. Is I don't know, in base Pop's song goes for the TP out. They can't cancel the TP. And Tornado is going to be way off. What's the play though? DKMP is going to continue to chase. He can actually get caught out right now, honestly, because look at where the rest of the team is. CB is dying bot lane. He's stuck in the trees. CB is just going to die. Fox is spotted over by an illusion. Six Dog with Blink might try and go for a kill here. What is happening? Just all over the map. Silenced is Quack. He's getting caught by DKMP. The stun, the tornado perfectly placed as Six Dog just misses. DKMP gets caught by the ult from Good to See You. The Quap Scream still not getting the kill. The Maledict onto the Dusek. It's a stun as down goes Witch Doctor. We might lose at least one more. No, DKMP going to live, gets healed and saved by the Invoker. Almost fully healed, but I don't know, in bases, Witch are going for the game. Or not going for the game at least, but going for the objectives. Will help them. For sure, as another dust comes out there, Fox can purge that away. They both probably die here, I think. What a tornado again, DKMP is just popping off on the Invoker this game. They go for a TP out onto KC. Six Dog got to blink very soon and will make his way out. They just ignored out of no one base that entire time.
Yeah, I mean, he snaked on in there, got the top racks and left, so that's one more thing on the checklist of things that I don't need to worry about. He does not. He's only has treads right now, so it's not going to get easier.
I mean, I was like, I mean, you look at bottom too. That's the other tier 2 they have. Look at their base badger. Like, none of them are backing up for this.
Yeah, if they've got those little Moonwell things, they'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's like you lose those right now.
Real Naga, Hex.
This might be a big pickup if they can get it. Is able to pop this song. And, I mean, the big difference there is Fourth Erlingus is there. He walks back in, and now Fourth Erlingus has a chance looking for the blink, gets off the arena, gets the spear, the stun. He doesn't have song for after this, trying to save him is Quack with a little bit of damage, but I don't know, Base, maybe thinking about going aggressive there. I don't know if it was miscommunication by the team, but it's a complete disaster as PMA just cleans up everyone. Quack is going to die at the very end. Is KC trying to push the other lanes out, but mid is already pushed in.
Naga is dead with no buyback. Dire do not know that.
There's a DD in the river.
Force it out. Ooh.
But look at bottom. There's 2 catapults right now. This is going to be 2 sets of racks. With a TP in from CB. Needs to be careful about getting stunned by the Sand King. I think he's just dead. Do they end the... They're going to lose 2 sets of racks.
It is a double damage Medusa with Alacrity, though. If they want to
Can they end the game?
Can go. Problem is, Medusa now has 1 life. She lost Aegis right now.
It's gone. There's a stun, spear, sunstrike, a little bit of damage into KC. Maybe they can save the racks here. The range barracks falling very low to the 2 catapults. Stunned up by DKMP. TPing in, goes back towards and misses the spear. They do save the racks as the catapults decided they no longer want to hit them. Back towards other side of the base we should be watching as Quack barely surviving. The Sunstrike will miss, instead hits Six Dog. But it's racks for racks currently. Didn't get that range back's bottom.
Yeah, that was actually... It was interesting. I feel like it was definitely a world where Dusa dies in the retreat there, but she got out cleanly. They got the entire middle racks and only lost the tower bottom for it. That is pretty good if you're almost average. It's pretty bad once again if you're the side of Long Tall Eyelash. Luckily, though, they were not punished for Dusa's lack of buyback. Dire looked to force that bias. They got one out of the Axe, they got one out of the Cleanophane, but they didn't get to get the one out of the Naga, which didn't exist, so it could have been a lot worse. Now, second Roshan possibly being alive soon. This could be a really interesting development in the game.
27-13. They finally have a network lead this game.
Yeah, it's been... I mean, they had it a long, long time ago, but it's... Once again, we're talking about minute 15. It's been the first time in about 20, 25 minutes. And Dire, they're not sitting back, though. They're 5-man smoking through their own jungle right now. Looking at their vision, they see literally nothing. But...
I mean, they see that mid's pushed in pretty far, so they know Long Tall Eyelash just somewhere out on the map. I don't know if they're going to find a kill here, though. There are still remnants along Tall Eyelash team. The illusions.
That's the problem. There's a lot of map. I mean, there's Dire Jungle, there's Dire Tricamp, there's Radio Tricamp, there's Radio Jungle, and they happen to be in their jungle, but they weren't fast enough to find the heroes in the retreat.
Find Six Dog.
I think Six Dog's finding them,
pops
though.
the
He's
smoke.
choosing this.
He has vision on the cliff, but knowing that he's alone, I don't think they go for this. They could find Fox. If Fox knows that he's walking underneath a ward, but I think he might even go for it. D-Ward missed the stun on the line. They're just walking up to the high ground, blinking in. KC goes for Epicenter onto Quack, or not onto Quack, excuse me. He's just BKB'd through that entire Epicenter, and both the supports are going to drop here. That was a very weird initiation.
Yeah, death on Witch Doctor, death on Sand King. See, no back as well on Witch Doctor. This is fairly bad, though. Naga's considering engaging, chose not to. Definitely a wise decision. And now it will be possibly Dire running it down the mid lane, looking to maybe go from like mid to bot for more barracks. Radiant can't defend as 4, though it will be without Epi, so it'll be interesting to see how they do it. And notably, a lot of these BKBs are still on cooldown for another half a minute, so the onset of the fight could turn very, very bloody.
Daedalus very soon for PMA.
The tornado again, it was perfect, but just
I know, it's just right after the timing. I saw it in the very corner there, and I didn't quite see. But bottom barracks gone, especially with the alacrity, just putting them down. PMA is now on top of the network shard.
I think that something has gone severely, severely wrong. As Deuce has completely closed that gap. She's good to go. She's fully online. There's actually a lot of room for Medusa to grow still. She can get the Moon Shard, she can get the Aghanim's Blessing, the Aghanim's Shard, which this game actually is fairly important.
Oh.
Versus Naga, I mean, she has the Bloodthorn. She too can buy the Shard and the Ag Scepter, but I mean, I'm sure if you're Deuce, you much rather have the Ags and the Shard than Naga would. Even though the Naga Ags is very good, the Deuce is just so much tankier once you add that Ags plus Shard.
I don't know on base. Still pushing out mid. A couple illusions there. Clear off the Ancients too, but we'll see. The rest of the team is actually moving bottom. I don't know on base. Sticking around Ancients and Triangle right now. The rest of AlmostAverage move towards the top lane. We're waiting on the next Roshan spawn, which is in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I believe, both teams will know very soon. The Naga illusion will directly. Oh, it just left the pits! It just left the pit! She would have seen the Roshan. Now Radiant have no idea
gonna spot it. Yeah. I mean, he probably checks it again, right?
Radiant's top tower has looked
Maybe
better.
At some point, but
Lion could get rid of their vision.
Right now, it's standing there. So it's not going anywhere.
He left it. He's not actually. He's gonna find a courier kill. Oh my god.
It's an empty courier. It's fine. Now both teams are headed into Terra's bases. We have a bit of a base.
Dude, could we see Megas versus Megas? This is almost a setup for it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, the Naga is there still. It's good to be Megas on Megas. You're right.
It's gonna be close, but I think they're gonna get Megas on AlmostAverage. Almost guaranteed as a stun blink into DKMP. They get quite a bit of damage. He's gonna pop BKB at the very end of this. Almost died of the Maledict even, but they cleaned up the Axe of Six Dog. He doesn't have buyback. They get Witch Doctor as well. Quack dying. And I think they're even... No, they do clean up. The Invoker, he's going for game! I don't know what base is going to end the game! They need to buy back on 4th Urlingus! He's going for it all as PMA gets the Megas. I don't think he can end this on the Naga Siren, but he's extended the game just this much further as KC is going to look for something off to the side. He's trying to make his way out on I don't know in base. It's going to be 3v1. He doesn't have BKB. How is he going to make his way out of here? There's no song. He needs to get somewhere out of the range of the Mars. Outside the spear, turns back on the DKMP, rotating is PMA. They go on the wrong target though. PMA finds the right target. Silence back on Naga is walking towards him. He doesn't have any kind of help though, as KC is just trying to push in the meantime. Goes for a courier kill in a very dangerous spot. Sunstrike connects onto KC. And now, I don't know, that was, I don't know, when base got very aggressive, cannot make his way out.
Well, it's time to defend the throne. It's going to be very hard, but it's the only thing.
Gotta buy back, and now we wait
both
for Six Dog spawn.
Buybacks. I mean, both teams are lacking some very key buybacks here. It's only Dusa, Lion, and Oracle buybacks at this point, so Dire having 3 buybacks should certainly look to force this and say, you know what, let's get these key heroes down.
Do they fight at Roshan? That's the next bit. I don't know in base. He's way outside here. Where is he going? There's a BKB up for DKMP, and he has no defense here. Has to pop this song. Caught in the arena without a TP. He wants to make his team fight here, or he does have a TP, but he isn't going to use it. DKMP maybe getting locked in. PMA's just going to focus down the Naga as they can clean up the backside into the meatballs. Goes, I don't know in base. He's gone. That's his dieback almost instantly after buying back. PMA gets caught by a little bit of the epicenter, but he can still tank most of it. And I think with Naga gone, the rest of this, PMA could just clean up because Six Dog, good to see you, cannot kill the Naga. And that's just GG. We go to game 3.
And they knew it would be a fight the moment their Naga was dead. He's just no way to fight, and I mean, this is a winnable game for both teams. For a long time, Eyelash, they were in the winning position, but they made too many mistakes, bit of an overextension multiple times, and as a result, this almost average team that for so long was being cooped up into a very small portion of the map was allowed to farm their heroes, and as a result, it's just their Medusa became too large to fail, and their other cores, I mean, the Mars and the Invoker had a good bit more impact this game than the Sand King and the Guap did. So this overall really good play from Almost Average, taking what was a difficult position in the game and turning it into this game 2 win. And I mean, you mentioned it, it's game 3 time.
Great performance from PMA, 11-0-13 on the Dusa. But 2 very evenly matched teams, it looks like. Makes sense we go to a game 3. I mean, the loser is eliminated, so.
And I'm sure it's one of those things where there's a lot of pride in the line for a player like Aggressively PMA, who's generally one of the better, but never one of the best players in at his role. He's somebody who's been in the league for a very, very long time. He's basically every season in the playoffs, but every season loses first round of playoffs. So this is your chance for, if you're PMA, to not lose in the first round of the playoffs. I think this will be his first time not losing the first round of the playoffs in a very, very long time if he wins the series. So I'm sure there's a lot of personal pride in the line if you're Aggressively PMA.
Like I said, it's really just all about prestige in the Dota 2 scene as well. I mean, there's nothing else in any Dota 2 more prestigious than the League of Legends crown. So it's it really is honestly just your manhood, your livelihood, all on this next game.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's a winner-take-all game. Loser goes to the next round of playoffs, winner goes to the next round of the playoffs. Loser goes home. The season's
winner
done,
take all playoffs. This is it.
This is the most important game of the season for both of these teams right now. And I mean, if you win it, you live on. You go on to play. They go on to play the loser of No Tidehunter 2.0 versus Headbox. So certainly not an easy matchup, no matter who loses that one. But your hopes continue. I mean, if you lose, you can't play more Dota games until next season.
Well, I'm thinking I'm switching over to Xeriscape for game 3. He showed up. Thank you, Badger, for joining me for game 2.
I just have one thing to say to the people. We got a lot of exciting lads this week, so tune into my stream, Killer Karate stream. Whoever's gonna be casting these games, tune on in. It'll be a great time. We got a lot, and I mean a lot of series. We got 7 more this week between I believe all between Friday and Monday. So tune on and support your lads casters, and to Killer Karate, enjoy your game 3.
Thank you. And that was Badger. Fucking god damn it. Oh my god, he hung up, this motherfucker. What are you talking? Oh my god. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Hold on, I'm trying to get Xeriscape, but he's angry.
What?
Get in the lobby.
What?
Get in the lobby.
Lost 316 day. And you're gonna disrespect me like that?
I don't know what Austin 613 whatever is, dude.
Fucking Christ. Really? Really?
Well, you're gonna have to read it to me.
Austin 316? Austin 316 says I just kicked your ass.
Alright, I'm gonna fact check. Wait, what is it again? 316?
Austin 316? Jesus Christ. Do you have like no culture?
For God so loved the world, then he gave his only begotten
You're
son.
not looking up Austin 3:16.
Oh, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah.
Yeah. And it says, Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm reading the quote. What are you talking
What?
about?
Dude, I can't believe you. This is like the only fucking day that matters in wrestling.
Why
is fucking...
is WWE SmackDown today?
What? Dude, Jesus Christ.
What is that? Not what it's called?
Yes, that's what it's called, but that's not what tonight is.
Yeah, what is tonight then? I mean, it's legal and SmackDown.
It's fucking Austin 3:16.
What do we do on Austin 3:16?
What's today's date?
Yeah, it's 3:16.
Yeah.
So what do we do on Austin 3:16?
What? We drink beers. We say cheers.
You said you don't drink though.
What? What kind of stupid fucking shit is that? Yo, get Hobbs in here. I want to bully him.
I think I have him. I think I can add him to the DM. Hold on.
Holy shit.
Dude, I literally. Hold on. Maybe I don't have you as a friend.
Holy dude, you can't do fucking anything right.
There we go.
Hobbs. How we doing?
I'm vibing.
We're pre-gaming Wing Wednesday right now. I'm here to watch DKMP kick some ass.
Nice. I think this would be the series to do it. Tournament life on the line. Let's fucking go.
DKMP feels pressure?
If your life were on the line.
I don't think DKMP feels pressure.
That
I think he
guy's
sees now.
Cooler than a cucumber.
Or cucumber. Okay. That's not really.
Shut the fuck up! Alright, Killer Karate isn't allowed to fucking talk. I'm casting this game. You just do camera work. Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, that's like
what?
that's my weakest like
his weakest asset.
Yeah. That's the weak point.
Jesus Christ, dude. Where are these fucking... What's going on here? Dude, people do this kind of shit, Hobbs, and wonder why they get fucking picked on.
Good question.
This shit is embarrassing.
What, them not starting?
It's fucking lads. Let's get this shit rolling. I got Wings to Wednesday. Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck is Wings to Wednesday?
What? Dude, just shut up.
Is this like Wingstop?
I really like wings. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but do you like B-Dubs wings?
What are B-Dubs wings?
Christ.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Who's Quack?
I'm sure they're good.
What's your favorite kind of wings, Hobbs?
I don't really like brand or like Buffalo versus.
This is one of the
Holland.
worst conversations I've ever had to fucking sit through.
Yo,
you guys aren't even accomplishing anything with the fucking words you're saying.
Thank you, Daddy.
Dude, you fucking act like there's you have a limited amount of words to say in the world. Eventually you're going to die. Eventually you are going to die.
I gave up because you keep yelling at me, bro. I felt bad.
You didn't even have they couldn't even say anything.
Zeri, you have to realize you're the only top in this channel.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh,
what is wrong with you?
True.
You're
Yes,
a grown
Daddy.
man who teaches kids, and this is how you fucking act?
He doesn't teach kids.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
No fucking wonder the youth of our fucking next generation is doomed.
He like watches. What do you don't teach though?
No, I teach.
Oh.
I can't. Shut the fuck up. All right, you guys are gonna win this greatness. Look, I don't fucking know.
Is that your prediction?
I listened to Badger's stupid ass try to fucking cast. You can't cast. God damn it, man.
Bro, you're
I'm
the one
having
who
a good
you're the one
time.
who two did. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah, I suffered. I sat there and I listened to Stone Cold Steve Austin highlights. I heard him yell "what" at what the fuck, Vince McMahon's name a few hundred times. And Jesus Christ, that's what we're gonna fucking do today. And you're gonna come in here and do this disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
Look, here's what we got. We're in a 1-1 series right now. On team 1, we got a player of great prestige. A player who comes into this league with high expectations and low results. A player who's destined for greatness, maybe, eventually, in something. And that is Six Dog. Six Dog comes in with 4 people, all new to League of Lads. And he challenges the homers. The homers of Almost Average. We have aggressively PMA in his 3rd Dota season. Dicking kids in my pool, 2nd Dota season. 4th Era Lobes, 2nd season. Fox, 2nd season.
How do you know this?
See.
Because he's a trained caster. Now
Where
shut up
in
and
your
listen to
brain
him
is
work.
this information stored?
On his 5th season of League of Lads.
Oh my god.
And you know what we have?
A database.
People who've accomplished fuck all in League of Lads. And you know what we see? We see a repeat in drafts so far from the Almost Average teams. Aggressively, PMA has decided he found something that works. And that's what he's battling for. He's battling for his pride. Aggressively, PMA, he has only, in his 3 seasons of League of Lads, won 2 games in the playoffs. 1 coming tonight, 1 coming in Season 6. Can he make it a 2nd? Maybe even a 3rd? Or a 3rd? Maybe even a 4th? It's all up to that.
I mean,
What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ! You guys just ruined everything I fucking do.
I mean, technically, he can't win a 4th tonight.
What?
But
shut up.
It would only be.
This isn't you to talk to. This isn't your fucking this isn't your hill to die on. This isn't your fucking place.
Saying. What do you think of the draft so far, Zare's game?
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking talk, but now your dumbass is talking. This is what I'm saying. There's a limited amount of words we have to say, and you just keep saying dumb shit.
Yeah, Killer Karate.
Oh my god.
Let the alpha talk.
No, Hobbs is being too bottom. I need Hobbs to back me up.
I need to find the rosters where it says their names. I'm not saying their fucking stupid ass nicknames.
Now you know my struggle. Yeah, you talk shit.
Dude, because I don't fucking watch this season of Lads.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's a copium.
That's definitely copium.
What do you mean that's a copium? This is like the longest I've got out, or like the quickest I've got out of work. Alright, I got it. We got the Undying and the 6-dog Windrunner. He pulls it out in a do or die situation. He goes.
Doesn't he go like Aether Lion's Meteor Hammer?
He goes where he needs to go. He digs deep into the bag. He looks into the palm of his hand, and then the hand shows the Wind Wrangler and DKMP decides.
No, is
his
it,
third game. Shut the fuck up! In his elimination game, DKMP decides to pull out the Linda! He's going to be supported with the line. He has the Oracle behind him, the Mars in front of him. They're looking to dish out the damage. We're looking for final carries for both teams. Obviously, Windrunner in the 4 spot. 4-6 the carry. It is picked. It is the Medusa! Oh, that's a hero that struggles mightily into Mars. Oracle quite well into the slow damage that the Medusa pumps out. She'll always be able to save her fucking Linda this game. Oh, now we just look at the matchup here. They just banned AM. They don't have the option for it. Oh, but there's other Diffuser Bladers still in the patch. The typical one. The one that's always come out. The one the Chinese showed. Was the Ursa Bear. As the stereotypical Medusa answer.
It's gotta be
Will
Ricky,
they find it? Will they pull it out?
It's actually a really good Ursa game.
It is actually a better Ursa game. true.
Have they hit the books? Have they studied from those before them? Oh, the knowledge, it's there in their heads. They know it. But is the pressure too much for them to surmount? Oh, they're in trouble. Oh, they're looking at other options. They're maybe looking into the strength pool. What? The agi pool. What? The int pool. What? The kiddie pool. What? That's where DKP's at. The kiddie pool. Because what is he doing there, Hobbs? He's dicking kids. Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
a little nasty.
Dude, honestly,
We got 2 minutes left.
See,
Shut up! Dude!
when he says dicking kids in his pool, like I assumed he had like a big pool. I don't think it's a kiddie pool, bro.
Yo,
Man,
would he
you
dick
don't
me in his pool?
Fucking Christ.
I mean,
When do I get to be dicked in a pool?
you just gotta like.
Hobbs, you had the chance to get dicked in the pool last season, and you fucking made the team fall apart.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't play him last season, did you?
Yeah. That's exactly what happened last season.
Happened this
Oh,
season.
we're at 45 seconds. They're still looking
Actually,
deep.
Hobbs, if you don't make it through your upper bracket match, you play the winner of this game. Because loser of your match plays the winner of this game.
Sad.
So you're scouting the downside of everything.
Pretty sure we've only lost one game to almost average.
It's locked in finally. The troll.
Interesting.
That was a very question mark ending to Xerscape's.
Isn't that like
confident?
pretty
That's
bad?
quite the. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good into the Death Prophet.
Doesn't buy diffuse?
Why would it not be able to buy Diffusal?
It's
Why would
actually
you buy,
pretty good diffusal.
Why would you buy Diffusal?
Is Diffusal good on Troll?
You just ulti the fucking Medusa and she's sad.
When you ulti,
we're seeing.
Yeah, but
Medusa
what about
ulti.
Stone Form, dude? What about, like, you can't turn around?
Oh. The the Oracle the Trollacle is what it was called.
Yes.
It's in the game. Holy shit.
They have a lot of stuns in their offlane.
They
too.
went back. They went back.
They hit the
did
books.
The history books. They watched season 4 team Meat Sweats. Who was on that team,
Dude,
Killer Karate?
Season 4.
That team. Phenomenous. For picking Oracle and Troll. Taking victories over Nearly Tilted.
What the fuck if I know?
Albert and the Puppets.
I remember team names, but I do
West
not
Side
remember players.
Wombats. With the Trollacle.
Was that Brightside? I know Brightside was on one of those teams. I'm assuming by your silence that I'm very disappointed.
You do things like this, and I have to try to justify to other people that God is real. And this is the way you act.
Is Austin 16-3?
What? Let's fucking go.
We're through. First pause of the game. At least we get it out of the way early on. Xerscape. Who's your pick to take?
I'm literally letting you know. I'm calling everything this game. Your opinion really doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, well.
It really doesn't fucking matter.
What is your opinion on who wins this series?
Who wins this series? That's what we're gonna find out, Killer Karate. Because Killer Karate, we are in the lower bracket round 1. We are looking at Almost Average versus Long Tall Eyelash. Game 1. A comeback game for the Long Tall Eyelashes.
Actually, Almost Average. Come back for Almost Average.
Are you retarded?
Yeah, Long Tall Eyelash won.
I'm back.
Yeah, you can. Jesus fucking. Shut up!
What?
Shut up!
Dude, why are you yelling at me? I'm right.
Enemy is over hill. No, Jesus Christ. We're looking at the rune swap. Is this just standard? Is what people do? 4th Earlobus.
Yeah.
On the
That's what
bottom
happened in
rune.
the last 2 games too.
Do you think
Fox.
he likes ears?
Oh, thank you. Ben.
Chilling. Is this where they're at? This is where they're at. What do we got here? DK and
Oh
P
yeah,
getting ready to
you
block
haven't
middle.
played a game in the patch yet, have you?
Dude, fuck this game. Who's mid player?
They moved
Good to
the bounty.
see.
They moved the bounty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
good
you.
to
Shut
see
up.
you, man.
We got Oracle looking to join his Troll Warlord in the top lane. Aggressively PMA. What item build will he choose? Will he go for a Diffusal Sage and Yasha and look to battle? Maybe he'll just go for Battle Fury and look to farm out items and win that way. Oh, but we're looking around. Diffusal with the big buff recently. Maybe that makes it going for fourth. Earlobus starting with Bracer, looking to aim for the phase boost in the second Bracer. CB joining him on the bottom lane. He's regened up. The stun goes out instantly. Who the fuck is this kid?
Who?
Inbass? I don't know Inbass. What do we call this kid?
I don't know in base. I think it's
don't know
literally
in base.
first season in Lads.
Yeah, I know. I already fucking said this. He's down there on the bottom lane. I don't know in base. Clicking up with Medusa. He's joined by Quack on the Undying. He's going to have to put in work to carry Medusa to level 3 Snake. Once level 3 Snake is out, she'll be able to justify the lane just fine. DKMP! Pulling out the Lina, notoriously just an Invoker and Spirit player on something new in his elimination game. Oh, the pressure's on him heavy. He's out of his zone. He's out of the comforts. He's laning against by Good to See You on the Death Prophet. But the first blood on CB bottom lane. He's gonna die to Quack, who just has fucking like 9 mangoes. What the fuck is this guy's issue? Fox on the top lane, trading it up with Six Dog.
This is the classic
They're
Undying.
battling it out. Dude, you're just talking over me.
That's what I'm
Jesus
just
Christ.
gonna do, dude.
Shut up!
Make out already.
On the top lane, Six Dog, he's in danger. PMA, gonna go for the last clicks. He's not level 2 yet. They're looking to click him on out. Aggressively PMA slips up the kill. Casey's looking to trace out Fox. Fox is gonna waddle on out of there till the very next day. DKMP in the middle lane, farming it up. How's the CS count looking? DKMP is dominating. He's a whole wave above. 10-3 to the 6-0. Bottom lane, CB curling level 1. CB, he was a player who had quite the high standards earlier on in his seasons. Maybe a bit of a dropping off since then. He's never really accomplished anything in League of Lads. This would be his first playoff win in his last 3 seasons.
Negative on everybody.
Oh, he's looking. It's a big moment for him. Quack's out of mana. He's going to have to use one of his 17 fucking mangoes. Holy shit. Aggressively PMA. Chasing out the KC. He's leveled his nukes, even though they don't do any more fucking damage when you level them. Oh, skipping the point in fervor. Big snoozed out. Six Dog has the E leveled now. Gonna be harder to get killed. DKMP. Is he gonna stack the small camp? Oh shit. He's gonna use a spell? Oh, he's
Actually,
what a beast.
Six Dog like can still die pretty easily in this lane, right? Like he's just gonna get
If
purged.
you
by
can
the
get
Oracle.
purged.
Yeah, he's not gonna fucking press purge till Six Dog does. Like he's not gonna win run until he gets someone.
I mean, the
presses purge.
counter's there though. It's like normally it's not.
Shut up. CB.
Dude, I just spout facts. Like if you can't handle facts.
No, you spout being a fucking dumbass is what you spout.
Oh
What?
my god, you guys are so cute. This is too
Aggressively
much.
PMA.
I can't. I don't know if
Holy
I can
shit.
be in this chat with how cute you guys are.
KC. Yo, they're chasing him out. Aggressively PMA. He's in danger. He's out of regen, baby.
I need
Fox
to go get
passing the tangos. Got selves going out. That's what we do around here. We self cheers too. So how does this new?
Self-cheers.
Holy shit! What is Casey doing? They're behind the tower.
Wait,
They're
are you
looking to
drinking
pull.
PBR?
They're pulling it into here. Yeah, I am. Holy fuck!
That's the only beer.
I
I
don't
guess
know
it's
in
the same case,
base.
isn't it?
The pause! Oh, it comes out now. They need 1 second. He's sorry. He's apologizing. He's lagging real bad. Is that justification for his 11
how'd you go
CS?
from
He is
Badger
1
to
deny lower than
Zeri
Saiyan
and,
King.
Hop?
He's
I
disconnected.
feel like
He's
that's a
gone.
downgrade.
In middle lane, DKMP.
You know, if
He's-
I was like a
Holy shit.
DJ,
He's like a wave over on XP on top of the fucking death topic.
if I was like
They're
a
struggling.
DJ, hold on.
DP.
If
Dude,
I was
you
like a
see
DJ
this?
in terms of vibes, it's probably not like the greatest jump, but
I mean, you just have an inferior caster going to a superior caster.
oh, dude,
They can't, like,
it's
because, like,
it's an art style, if anything.
Think about it.
Like the
Badger's hired by
Zaracast is definitely
BTS.
like nobody can match it, but
fucking Badger's hired by BTS so he can try to get his foot in. BTS can't pay me enough to get me to cast. That's why I don't cast there. They have to get their fucking bag up because I don't fucking know chump chain. Aggressively PMA, he's still disconnected. His nerves, maybe that's what it is. His hands are shaking. He's looking around.
You said you were gonna start your own tournament. I don't know where that is at.
Do you just this is your thing today? You're just gonna keep fucking interrupting me?
No, I'm just saying, dude. I'm talking to you. I'm not interrupting you.
You are. I was in the middle of saying something.
Oh well, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't listening.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh my god! Don't
Wait,
leave.
what is these fun facts?
That's Badger.
I think you see this shit right in game.
Holy shit! If I get cut off one more time, I'm actually just gonna leave. Just so you know.
Okay.
This isn't like a joke. If you fucking cut me off one more time, I'm just out of here, Killer Karate. See, Hobbs isn't even fucking technically a human.
Oh my god.
So this shit doesn't bother me. But if I'm in the middle of a fucking monologue, I'm just leaving.
I'm a breedable dog.
Oh my god.
How do you act like this?
Alright, we made it 2 pauses into the game.
How do you fucking act like this?
Like a
How do you
breedable
grow
dog?
a man? And this is the way you fucking act.
Well, one of those statements are inaccurate.
Like, nobody actually in this Discord community, or like this community at all, just makes me madder than when you react to my shit with some stupid ass fucking emote.
I got you.
I want you to know that shit that really grinds my fucking gears.
Bro, you're being like why do you care, bro? Just chill.
Because I'll be in the middle of a great conversation.
With yourself?
Yeah, because I'm the only fucking person who matters.
Dude, this isn't what Stone Cold Steve Austin would do at all. Like, I think you're disrespecting.
What? Are you
kidding me? Do you think Stone Cold Steve Austin would let a bottom like me get in his head? Think about that.
That's true.
See, the thing is that none of you can even like entertain. Like, there's no Vince McMahon here. None of you guys can even play the character. That's all this shit is playing a character, and you're inequipped for it.
I mean, you're playing your character, and we're playing ours, right?
Yeah, that fucking mud golem is a sick ass emote.
Oh,
look at that dude.
My internet keeps DCing.
Pretty sure Mud Golem is it. That model is even in the game anymore? Yes, it is.
Yeah, and the Mud Golem. Where's this kid at? What's he doing?
Whole computer restart.
Holy shit, when I hit console, it's just like scrolling, missing health bar
It's been broken
entries.
for months. I don't think that's been broken for like the last 3 patches.
It's just scrolling.
Anyways, there, Skip, you are killing it. You can take the cast.
Dude. I don't know if I even have fucking time anymore. I might just go to Wing Wednesday.
Should we meet up?
Yeah, we
can
meet
want to pull up? I'm going to the Pickled Onion.
Okay, the Pickled Onion. Let me look this up.
Onion. Is that like, how much wings do you get?
It is 1 wing for 50 cents.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
$6 for a dozen wings is solid.
Yeah, so I ordered 50 wings for the boys.
You get them like sauced?
How saucy are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucking swimming in it, buddy. It's like that fucking truffle butter, you know what I mean? We're fucking in that bitch.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Drowning in that shit.
Get a little lemon juice.
Wait, so these fun facts are Badger? That's weird.
Yeah.
That was discussed.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's in the lobby. You just hit. It's a fucking hotkey you hit. It's like F12.
Damn, that's cute.
Shut up.
Poor beer replacement.
What? Anybody who doesn't fucking like PBR doesn't like fucking cats either.
So in college, I was part of the PBR alliance.
What does that even mean?
That makes a lot of sense.
You'd have to be there, Zeri.
What is this Fury guy talking about? Is he trying to like bag on me? Accomplish something before you fucking speak, motherfucker.
No,
Holy
usually
shit.
that's like he wants to help you kind of thing, you know?
Fourth earlobes. Is he having a good time or not?
No.
Fucking 6 done.
This is looking like a Hobbs Alchemist game 3 kind of game.
Yeah, dude, you
It's not
gotta
that bad,
get over
actually.
shit.
It's not that bad. That one was really embarrassing. I actually can't imagine having to like wake up the next day when you played like that in an elimination game.
Nice.
That's got to be miserable. There's no way you slept well, right?
No comment.
Xeriscape is only saying this because he's been through these exact same emotions before. So.
Dude, I had to go work after I played Grand Finals.
Yeah,
I was like 45 minutes late to my shift to play Grand Finals.
Bro, when
And
you
I had to like bully the fucking league just to get there. You know how like
I'll tell you this. It was definitely not as bad to losing to Skyward at 3 a.m. in open quals.
you know how like
and that's like
Hitler got Poland with like no like war arguments. He just kind of like took it by like appeasement.
Yeah,
That's kind of like the strategy
I taught my
use.
students about that.
Shut the.
Oh, that's actually a good addition.
Can you just like?
I got
can't
you.
even be mad at you because you just don't fucking get it. You teach
Me?
like, what do you teach? Like Latin or some shit?
I teach history, baby.
You teach history.
That's why we talked about that.
So you have all this fucking time. Yo, what the fuck? DKP isn't getting ulti. That's pretty fucking sick, actually.
Not top lane, they might dive for Fox, Xeriscape.
Yo, Fox is chilling. He's gonna get caustic on up. Holy shit, Six Dog's getting beat up. He has the E going out. But the dog by Fox! Putting him down. The dust is getting used. KC, he's in danger now. He's popped up some creeps. The stun coming out. They're gonna pop soon. The sandstorm ran out. KC, he's trying to battle the creeps and he's gonna die. Oh, guys, the PMA gets a kill. That's a 2 for 0 on the top. Undying died bottom to the whole application. He's gonna buy more mangoes. He's still got 2 in his inventory. Middle lane, good to see he's pressed ulti to get DKP away from him. He didn't even do any damage to the tower. He hasn't farmed his stack. What the fuck did this guy do with his ulti? Holy shit.
Oh, Birdman suggests you get sent to Arkham Asylum. I could see that. You could be like a super villain,
Just
Xeriscape.
my motherfucker can catch these hands. Alright, that's
Yo,
fucking all I
Zeri,
can
do you think we would be good roommates in Arkham?
What the fuck?
Do you think we'd be good roommates?
I think you.
Dude, not at all.
Okay, so are you Scarecrow or am I the Joker?
What the fuck is... Holy shit, somebody's dead. Good.
Oh no,
Dude,
Medusa.
it's Medusa bottom.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck is
base.
this guy's name? I can't ever think of his name.
I don't know base.
I don't know in base.
I don't know in
What a
base.
fucking stupid name. Fourth earlobes. He's farming up the. He's farming it on up. He's got his recovery kill. On the other side, DKP. He's in the moment. That's so okay.
Oh no.
Your mic was breaking up the whole time.
DKMP. No, I was doing that fucking purpose, you motherfucker. I was beatboxing that shit, and he gets the regen rune just to rub that shit into the wounds anymore. That's mental damage. You walk up, you show the regen rune, and you tip the guy right now. He's not quite cultured. No, you know what? Now I understand why you picked Alchemist in Game 3 to ruin it. If this is the way the fucking DKMP acts. No fucking culture. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna look for a second? This guy's in danger. Fox, she's in danger. Not in danger. Oh, she's back to being in danger. But Six Dog looking to skedaddle on out of there. Fox is still living for now. Can use a heal. He's got the heal going. She's gonna walk away. The power shot is not enough. Aggressively PMA. Tombstone coming out. Quack can't save it. He doesn't even have a spell. Oh, they're looking to fight. Oh, Sand King doesn't have ulti to channel on up to make him choose. Aggressive PMA collects the gold bounty. He's unable to deny it. The Medusa dies again on the bottom lane, but aggressively PMA on top. Quiet getting clicked on up. The stacks are building up. DKMP is here to clean it on up. He gets caught. Good to see you. Exorcism on out. Oh, DKMP.
Oh.
He's in danger and he dies to the point. Oh, that's going to be a huge death, but Medusa died on the bottom side in the meantime. That's not that big of a deal. Aggressively PMA. He was able to get on out of there. He's still farming it up. 1,000 gold in the bag. You were talking money, baby. He's gonna keep getting the gold. What are they doing here? They're looking to collapse. Six Dog, he's here. The Snake coming out aggressively. PMA taking big old damage. The power shot not gonna land. Aggressively PMA looking to run. He's got Fox behind him. Fox is in level 6. Is he gonna ulti on soon? He doesn't have enough mana. He's gonna die. The mistake. What a big deal that was. He used his wand, but it just wasn't enough. Maybe with the introds, that would have been it. 4th earlobes on the bottom side. Looking to collect the tower. It's at 172 health, 106, 59, 49. He gets the last hit. Oh, the creeps are earlobe. That had to be a low roll. That had to be a low roll. 4th earlobes did not deserve that one. He made the mistake, but he got rewarded for poor play. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Fox,
my God.
That's
sitting on the
cutting
middle
edge.
tower.
Really.
Look, you're just interrupting me again. I don't get it. I'm trying to fucking carry your stream here. You just put up 2 hours of absolute horse shit.
I think we
And
are
I'm
at
gonna
2
turn
hours.
around.
Yeah, you're right.
DKMP. Oh, with the null change, you don't get the range creep anymore. That's a big deal. What's on up here? CB, he's fucking dead. 4th earlobes with the arena. He's gonna get KC on the backline. He's gonna look for more. The tombstone. That's enough compensation. Quack maybe looking to heal. He's gonna have his W in time just to piss him off. Here comes. Clap. Oh, that's something right click you gotta do, motherfucker. Stupid. 4th earlobes farming it on up. He's looking to get his blink. He's close to it. DKMP not gonna get last shot. He's getting gone on. He's the target. DKMP hastening on out of there. He's gonna skedaddle. The power shot gonna miss. It was hard. Holy shit, dude, Badger, shut the fuck up. 4th earlobes.
50.
Blink dagger coming up now. He's got the gold. Maybe gonna put a clarity on Courier too. There it is. TP scrolling bag also. 6 Dog with the max shackle shot. He's got the tranquils. He's got the null. He's a far way away from that old blink dagger. He's gonna need some things to go right for him to get that. Him and CB about similar marks. Oh, CB hasn't used a finger yet. He's got 0 bonus damage. Just 0 bonus damage, 0 bitches. Who has that in common? Killer Karate. That's right. DKMP. Boosted
You didn't
travel
say
on
I
his
have that
hero.
in common. What's that about?
What do we got?
Shit,
KC. He's still 300 away from Blink Dagger. This is a good time if they're able to find him. They're going to smoke into the triangle. We got 4th earlobes, Lion, and Oracle all behind him. That is enough damage to kill anybody, even the Medusa. They don't find Medusa, though. They scratch and miss. Do they go on up and look for more? They're going to look for compensation, but they're going to run into more than they can chew. This is going to be a bigger bite than they can handle. Oh, they shouldn't put your hands in the cookie jar quite like this. The smoke going to run out. They're waiting for more. Both teams are posturing, though, correctly for the high ground. But wait, the Dire team, they're farming more lanes. They had the middle lane pushed in, and the bottom lane's getting pushed in now by the Troll Warlord. He's decided to go Falcon Blade, deciding not to buy Diffusal Blade. Hasn't gotten an item in quite a long time. He's quite poor, actually, when it comes to it. It's going to be 4th earlobes. Oh, but the Exorcism is used. It's out. The Tombstone's getting used. There's fucking nobody home. It's going to die to tower or some bullshit if they don't do anything soon. Nothing's being accomplished. 4th earlobes. He's showing an award. He can't find him anymore. 4th earlobes. Oh, the exorcism going on now. It's only got a quarter duration. The 4th earlobes is going over there. He's gonna miss it. Oh, that's a short and a miss. The tombstone on the backside. Maybe it's gonna be the compensation to get cleaned up. That was a huge mix. Fox now is gonna find the ward. DKMP is showing up. Let's throw the wave. Nothing else is gonna happen in this altercation. Both teams are gonna be happy to leave this. Aggressive PMA is a big benefactor of this whole movement going on here, as he's had the whole bottom side of the map to himself. What's going on? Wind Runner. She's looking for more. Wait, 4th ear longest. This isn't your home, my friend. This isn't your territory. You can't just invade like this. You're gonna get Russian. Oh shit. He's walking up. Quack, he's gonna show first. 6 Dog, he's looking for more. He's max tackle shot. CB is lighting the charge. 4th ear Lobus. Oh, but the stun. KC gets it. He has the blink dagger finish. Fox is gonna ulti herself. She's gonna walk away. Gonna be quite fine as of right now. 4th ear longest. He's in danger though. The ulti out. He's getting down. The damage up is on CB. He's going to turn now. But wait, Quack, he's in danger. No, the Tombstone gets out in time. They're going to find more. Line on the back. He gets power shotted. CB's going to die. The ulti's going to come out in time. They're going to pick up. It's a position. It's a support trade for now. Now KC channeling the ulti. He's going to get it off in time. The ulti coming out. Beta with the Laguna Blade and the dog by Fox. They're going to clean up. It's going to be a 2-for-1. And the whole time, aggressively PMA from the bottom side, but now he could be a victim. DKMP, does he read it? It doesn't look like he is. The shadow shot's going to go out, but it's going to miss. There's going to be no kill here. There's no Yule Scepter. Instead, opting for the Sanj, looking to get some of the bonus HP regen. Aggressively PMA is going to choose to stay down here. He's not going to skedaddle. DKMP, 2,000 gold in the backpack. Should be a BKB buy. Pretty simple. Clean and quick. That's what they say. Oh, he's a little low on mana. He should go home and bottle. Maybe that's going to leave. Aggressively PMA. I was the victim. There's no Oracle ulti quite yet. It's still on cooldown for another 60 seconds, baby. We can chunk a PBR in that time, goddammit. Oh, but Troll Warlord. Push out the bottom lane. Diffusal is finished. They're going to look to accomplish something with that. Blink is up on KC. They do have counterplay here. Exorcism is alive and active if they so choose to be. 6 down. 1,000 gold into the backpack. He's about half that away from the blink tag in order to start. They're going to smoke. Medusa's going to decide to stay. They're going to walk forward on everybody else. They're going for Roshan with the max level tombstone. They can do this. Oh, this could be a tier 2 trade for Roshan. We've seen this move many times in the past. Will this be a beneficial move for these guys? I don't know.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Zeri? Will it be a beneficial move?
If you would let me finish what the fuck I was saying.
You dumb bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, finish the thought.
He's pushing out the bottom lane. He's not showing yet. He's looking for more people to come. They don't know what's
Are they
going
even
on.
gonna get the
right
T2 bot? What's going on?
Not up. Exorcism being used. It's going to run out. Oh, the tombstone is going to come too. Do they have enough to finish it? Roshan, it's low. 800 HP, 1,000 HP, 700. The slump. Oh, it's going to get finished up. They're going to take it. Aggressively PMA. They're going to trade it now. They should know that they had to use Exorcism for that, so they can go accomplish something else. They have 2 lanes to recover. The bottom and top lane are both pushed in. Radiant are putting themselves on the high ground in the enemy territory, looking to control the 2 lanes shoved in and make them choose which lane to go in instead of giving them both. They're actually going to allow them. They're not going. They're not pulling the trigger quite as fast. DKMP, fuck their luck. They're going to find 6-Dog. 6-Dog is in massive danger right now. They're going to DKMP with the play. That's going to be an eraser. 4th year low. He's looking for more. The Observer was set up early by Fox. It's paying off. That's a clean kill on 6-Dog. 4th year low is going to find more. The Exorcism, or the DP is found first. They're going to silence this going up. 3rd year longest. The tombstone on the high ground. Oh, can they find this in time? They're looking for it. They have no way of getting vision. Oh, they're going to have to place a ward. Here it is. It's going to go on out. No tombstone, no exorcism. They can go choose anything. They can accomplish anything in the world, and they know that. 4th earlobes with the game of his life right now. Some people crack under pressure, but 4th earlobes is a diamond. That's where they're made, is under pressure. He's feeling it. This is his moment. This is his game. 4-0-3 on the Mars. 2-1-2 on the Troll Warlord. And DKMP with a 3-1-1. What? Fox, here we go. Glimmer Cape. She's sitting behind the Troll, looking to accomplish something. 1,500 gold in the backpack. BKB gonna be the next item we choose. That's gonna negate every sort of crowd control in this game besides Undying ulti, which is not even an option for the Undying. You can't walk in range. Aggressively PMA. They're gonna find him now. 4th year low. They're gonna him by the fix. 6-Dog. He's pulling on up. The epicenter. It counted. It counters. They can't catch anymore. But no. The Medusa. She's in danger. She's on the minute. She's getting stuck. They're in the fingers. Let him come out. Wait, the tombstone back on high. Aggressively BMA is gonna hold it now. He's striking the Quack. He's in danger now. He's gonna die. Good for you. He's on the back line. He can't be with the Laguna. The ultimate fuck. He's gonna get him killed. Look at it. It's up 2. DKP gonna be the 3rd.
No.
Good to see you, Oxman. That was a huge fight. We're gonna see 3 total deaths. Oh, it could have been bad. It was saved. You'd think with the Gale Force, she chose that over the Blink Dagger, and that's gonna be the turning point. 6-Dog.
How are you breathing, Xeriscape?
Yo, Xeriscape, I got some breath mints for you. I'll hook you up.
I think he needs like a Lajans after this.
Missed the spear on the Medusa. Could have been an easy kill, but the Manta came out. It was able to tank the spear. Holy shit.
Do you need a breathalyzer, brother?
Oh, golly.
Like a Mountain Dew, maybe?
Dude, that will perk him right up.
CB, he's gonna be picked from the bottom lane. He's not got anywhere closer to Blake. He's getting chased out. The stun, it's gonna win. Fleet accomplished nothing. We were talking about it. He can't keep cool. He's feeling the pressure. It's an elimination game, and he is feeling it. CB, 2,500 north on the position 4. He's 1-5-6. He's letting his team down. DKMP, he's fighting for his life. He's trying to rally the boys.
Do you think CB is modeling me?
Holy shit, what do we got? Longest is gonna fight Medusa once again! Oh, does she have no ulti?
Oh my god, she's died.
She doesn't have it leveled! But their longest against what's coming out now! DKMP! What's going on here? He's not in range. They're all gonna run away. But aggressively PMA, he's getting slowed. He doesn't have phase which against Ray. He's getting chased. He can't ulti in time. He gets stunned. Big Shock with a big shackle shot. Fourth their longest is looking for more. He can't do anything. He's gonna get focused for it on now by the position 4. What the fuck just happened? He W'd the wrong person. What a fucking goober. And now Foxy's gonna die on the backside. It's all turning around. It's all coming up Millhouse. That is 7 straight kills for the Radiant team. Oh, we're getting big. It's getting deep. Can they fight anymore? Troll dies 2 times in a row. He went from 4-1 and 2, 1,000 gold away from his BKB, and that is where he stands. 3 minutes later with 2 deaths added to his name. DB no closer to his blink dagger. He still had 1,100 gold. DKMP. BKB picked up. It's at 9 seconds. Looking to buy the Chrysalis next. Has a choice to go into some bigger items later. Maybe Satanic will be needed. Maybe Monkey King Bar. She's gonna have to do the heavy lifting. DKMP. The game is on the line. You gotta fight. You gotta want it. It's about drive. Here we go. DKMP. Finger on the BKB button. KC, look what the blink dagger.
What is it about?
Shut up. I was gonna get to that joke anyways if you fucking let me.
Your Lingus?
Oh, what do we got? Fox, Glimmer Cape. It's up. It's flying out. DKMP. They're farming it away. The BKB. Staying on the front line. It's going to be quick on the fingers. Fox, just outside of the creep play vision. 6 star. They're going to find him now. Fox, waiting patiently. Perfectly. So good. Not ulti quite yet. No. Maybe. Wait. DKMP still full health and he has BKB. The ulti coming out now by Fox. DKMP totally healthy. Can they look to fight at all? The BKB being used. You didn't need to use that DKMP. The other had options to fight. Not only do you not have the Oracle ulti, DKMP doesn't have BKB. Oh, maybe he was scared. Now we're going to see a second objective taken. Rick Slayers. Let's go. Good to see you. Putting it on out. I don't know. In base. He's looking big on the Medusa. The Yule's picked up. Going for Heaven's Halberd. And what do we got on the Medusa? The Scotty. It's only about 2,000 gold away. But wait, bottom side, the Smoke Gank, aggressively PMA, he's in danger. Is it taking for him? Does he know? Oh, 6 Dog isn't going to find him with that. The TP coming on out. KC is closer and he gets it! Oh, Trolled! Coming to cancel his ulti, he can't do anything but die, and he will! 3-6! PMA! Oh, we're talking about pressure! I think he's feeling it. He's feeling it. The weight of League of Legends season. What season is this, guys?
9.
Season 9 is on his shoulders, and he cannot carry the weight. The bar is too heavy. The floor too low. He's struggling with it.
I don't know
the pressure.
Did you like snort cocaine before this?
DKMP. What? It's Austin 316 day. We got the jeans. They're Jordan. The sleeves. They're off. It's what we're doing today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do we got? 4th year Lobis. He's trying to rally the boys. 4-1-5 on the Mars. Playing almost a flawless game. Only 2 mistakes to his name so far. Both in Manta dodges. Maybe outplays, but I don't know in base. He's only a point booster away from Biscotti. That might be the point of no return where they can't fight anymore. Oh! 6 Dog. He's going to find him. DKMP has BKB and double damage to use. They can turn to fight if there need be. He's looking. The stun is going to miss. He guessed for it. It was a good try. He did look. Oh, they're gonna have to all bail now. Good to see you. Has Exorcism 2 use. Heaven's Halberd is soon to complete. Only the courier needs to fly to him now.
Dude, 6 Dog is the GOAT.
KC.
He just never dies.
He's leading the charge.
Really
He's
is.
fearless. The front lines. The spearhead. That is KC right now. He smells blood. He's looking for it. He finds it. The job is done. They're gonna find it. Now see the shackle shot with their good to see you. He changed him up. Can he try to use anything? No! Save it for now. He's they can make seconds. They're going for a CB with the center of the back line. He can't die. DKB with the BKB on. No, he's stunned. The gonna cancel out the duration of the BKB. It's gonna expire. 2, 1. It's out. She makes it to the high. Oh, with the stun by KC is gonna go up just short. The shackle doesn't land. Oh, stun by CB. He's gonna go. Good to see you. Is low. The Eagles in the cannot time. Oh, it's fine. By the hair of his nuts. Good to see you all walk on out. KC, big stuns. 3 stuns used, 2 landed, 3 heroes hit, and they were all at point. 4th year longest is going to be the victim of that game. Oh, what do we got now? CB, Blink Dagger, close. This isn't good. You need to cite him much sooner. CB just has not been able to get anything going for his team. They first phase the line. They trusted him, and this is the performance he is showing. The pressure too high. He can't stand it. Oh, you think the veteran experience, but it is not enough. We are talking about League of Legends, playoff pressure. There's nothing quite like it. Nothing in the world. It disbanded many teams, broke up many friendships. Oh, and that's what we're seeing right now. Maybe another team unable to withstand the pressure of the elimination game. Game 3, that's where we stand. DKMP, he's in the middle lane. 6Dog, the shackle coming out. He's stunned, getting pulled. Gale Force, DKMP. Stunned by KC. They're looking for more. No more stuns. Focus Flare by Lena Blade Runner. It's only some bunch. She has no damage items. Nothing's happening yet. The stun by Fox. Fox in nature. Ghastly PMA getting me used up. They're looking for more. Tombstone dropped on the back of Ghastly PMA. He doesn't have BKB. He can't fight. It's crazy. Soon. DKMP with the stun. Ulti. 4th year longest. Trapping in Medusa. They can't do anything. DKMP, his ulti's running out. KC. Ulti. He's going to wipe the floor. Now he's looking to change the use. He's stunned, attacked, taking damage. Aggressively PMA cannot do enough damage. That is 1 minute on the sidelines. Fuck that. Their base is exposed. Exorcism in 10 seconds with the arcane unit use. CB is gonna get caught too. They're going dead. The game is in the balance right now. Exorcism 2 use. Creep wave pushed in. Catapults out. 2 lanes exposed and victim. This could be the end for Almost Average. They don't have much left in the tank. Oh, they're gonna check it out. Good to see you. Half health. He's gonna need to heal soon. Gets healed. The W. The tomb. They're looking for it. 4th year longest. He cannot do anything. He's stuck. The only one home. The base to die. Good to see you. Cleaning it up. Will they go for 2? They won't. They'll leave. They're respawning. Oh, the creep wave is not there in time. The range racks will live. It is just 1 set. The game too low in the balance. Not enough building damage on the Radiant team to capitalize
Roshan up now.
on 2 40-second timers. Roshan soon to drop. Maybe with the next exorcism. This one has Shard. Oh, who does Shard go on? Oh, probably the Sand King. I don't know if Medusa's is any good without eggs. It is a banger, the Shard. DKMP. His tournament balance is in the lifeline. Once more time. Can he do it? Can the grits, the jaws, they're in his face. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 4th year lobes. He's checking. Roshan not used. They're looking. The ward. It's up. Fox, the first one to break. She's in danger. She's taking big damage. Ulti's used on herself. Aggressively PMA looking to kill Tombstone instead. 4th year lobes on the back line. Can't do anything. But wait. The hover. The use. It's used. Troll. They can't control him anymore. Good to see you. To die. No, it's coming. Let's go. Aggressively PMA. He's ulting the Undying. Undying is gonna die. It's gonna be just 1 use. Good to see you down the back line. 4th year lobes and Fox both dead. We're out of 3 for 3. Good to see you with the buyback. KC! Ulting it on up. This time, Sleepy PMA, will he be able to ulti? He can't. He's gonna die. DKMP, tail between his legs. He is running, but the Gale Force will put a stop to that. 6Dog looking for more. DKMP ready to the left. They're both gonna miss. Good to see you. Doesn't run in. They see him from the creeps. Will they chase? No, he is out. He is alive. Oh, it's a disaster for them. Roshan, surely to be the next victim. Radiant, all alive, gonna walk on in. They have Exorcism to fight with. Medusa, half mana, but that is not what they need. 6-star. They're gonna take it, taking it up with the win run. That shit's already back up. Nobody's even gonna take damage. Exorcism used to clean up Roshan.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
You dead yet?
No,
good?
I got all night long, motherfuckers. It's awesome.
Dude,
Finish
he's
some
got
speed.
endurance. Need for speed.
4th year longest. He's gonna need the ulti of his life. It's gonna have to come to perfect execution. We can't take any sort of nothing but perfect. We need perfect. That's what we need now. The game in the balance, the playoffs on the line. It's game 3 of season 9, League of Lads. We are 1-1 tied in a best of 3 between Almost Average and Long Tall Eyelash. The top racks soon to be the next victim. Exorcism isn't up for 100 seconds. Maybe they should go sweep the map instead. But no, they decide now is the time to go. Aggressively PMA in the front line, opting to buy Scotty. He is so far away from that. Can he sit in front? That's what we're gonna find out. Aggressively PMA. He's hugely outpaced. One of the worst scores in the game. Oh, but wait! In the middle lane, Fox in danger. CB ulting out. KC to die. Fox ulting. KC dead. Aggressively PMA. BKB used. He's gonna die. He can't save him. The Stone Gaze does too much. DKFP getting Scotty slowed. Shadowblade, use. He's alive. CB running. Stuns. Dead. Buybacks. Use. Supports. Matrix. Dead. Oh, good to see you. I don't know in base. They've cleaned it up. They got everything going. It's only going to be a KC death on the Sand King. But now, when they respawn, they'll have Exorcism and Aegis to use. And the supports on Dire do not have it. That's what we're going to deal with from now on. That's the game state as of now. Buybacks limited. Lena doesn't have one. Short on gold by a long mile. Choosing to buy Silver Edge. Aggressively PMA doesn't have cooldown. 3 more minutes? Wait, what does it say?
Assuming results stand as expected.
Dude, who the fuck let this Badger guy have any sort of like input in the stream?
Wins
What? How fucking cringe. How
Dude, that's a
cringe.
hard stat to read.
4th year longest. Big ulti there. Was able to get Casey. Did stop the bleeding. Here we go. What kind of stupid
like
fucking comment is that? Needs to stop talking when shit isn't happening. Oh, isn't happening. Shut the fuck up. CB! They're gonna find it! KC to die! He's running low on HP! Aggressively PMA! He's gonna get the crit on the last hit! Good to see you on the backside. They're starting up the Aegis by getting aggressive movements. That's what we need. We need leaps and bounds, and they're taking them. The aggressive smokes. They're finding people off target. KC, they can't fight without him. He has buyback. The shrine is controlled. If a fight is taken, he can rejoin it if need be. That could be the one that ends the game. Good to see you. Does have it. But wait, Dire, they're getting away from them. They're pushing out the middle lane. They're going to force him back. I don't know in base. Gonna go stand on the high ground. He has a cart with them. Oh, the ulti coming out. They know. Oh, they're gonna make him come on back. They have to defend this. They've already lost 1. They can't afford to lose 2. The rainbow TPs are flying in. Glyph coming out. 4th year Lobis looking for more. They're gonna skedaddle. They're gonna run. This is gonna be their Aegis. They're not gonna have another chance to use it. Oh, on the backside. Who's this? Aggressively PMA. He's one. Oh, he thinks he can't catch him in time. The BKB and ulti is gonna have to be big. He's getting chased right now. Good to see you. He's in danger. Can they sit in front? He's gonna get ulti. Out. Use. It's on. Good to see you. He's running. He's fine. The Yules. He's not life stealing at all. Medusa in danger. Is ulti. Is third. Aggressively PMA will die. Fox, the save so far. He's fine. He's gonna die. Medusa will die. Aggressively PMA will take one to die out. Fox, dead up. I got it. PMA has by actually have to use it. He won't. He can't be dead with buy. The supports on Dire. Both dead. Cannot buy. 6 down. Looking more. 4th and longest. Chasing the Gale Force to slow him on down. You can't go home. He will die. All of Dire's cores have buybacks. Will they look to fight? 4th year longest. First one back. DKNP. No buyback. Aggressively PMA. Bought something so he doesn't have fucking buyback. What the fuck? Did he buy ulti orb or some shit? He had it. Doesn't have it anymore. Here we go. The Rex. 2 dead. They got the Medusa. But it did not matter in the end. He will die on troll without buyback. The Rox is dead. 2 people left. Good to see you. They got to clean up the bottom side. They can do this. Cynically. Controlled. Bottom tower, Roshan, it's simple, it's calculated, it's safe, it's easy. But how will the Dire team counteract this play? They have to take risks. Their life is on the line. Their season 9 run could end now. Holy shit.
I'll take your treat.
Big ultis used. 6 talk, game of his life. Team on his back. He has his hero, the Windrunner. It's locked. Got it. He's in the zone. The auto zone. Let's go.
I've never
PMA
seen someone like
aggressively
hype
not
cast
having a great time.
the
Oh
the
Jesus!
the analysis. This is impressive.
6 dog. Aegis gone. 24,000 is the gold lead. We want to put that in terms of gumballs. That is carry the one. 96,000 gumballs
What?
and lead.
What?
Aggressively PMA. He is far from an item. Has the ulti up. No buyback. This
Yo,
is why.
Zeri, why'd you have to
Holy
carry the one there?
Dude, I'm just fucking talking.
Yeah, we could check the math, honestly, a little bit.
Do you want to check the math on the gumball statistic?
Anyways, the bottom lane. They're not even waiting Roshan. They're just going for the tier 2. But wait, maybe it'll just be the tier 2 and back. DKMP, they need to fight it. They need to do something. Scotty, he's never going to finish it on Troll. He's going to have to decide to play without that item. On the top. Wait, 6 dog. PMA, aggressively. He's found. The slash can come out. It goes. He's stunned. Aggressively PMA, taking damage. CB with the blink. KC misses wildly. They're going to look for more. But wait, the stun gets loaded. He gets returned. 4th tier lobes. Big ulti. Coming down nobody. The spear on nothing. I don't know on base. Killing DKMP. He doesn't have buyback. Wait, he does. He's trying to TP home. He cannot in time. Aggressively PMA. Gonna shut ulti. Gets stunned by KC. He's running. He's jogging. He's out of health. The ulti coming out. Say King. Rooted. Taking damage. Aggressively PMA. He is gonna watch it. The good game is called. Almost damage. You are done. You won. It's over. The series is over. Oh. Long, tall eyelash in a dramatic 3-game series. They will claim the victory. 6 dog lives to fight another day.
You gotta
While
feel for PMA.
DKMP was not enough. They were not enough.
You gotta feel for PMA.
Terrible performances from multiple people. DKMP, 4th year Lobis. Tried. They tried.
They tried.
But the moment.
They tried.
Too big. The scene, the stage, too bright. The scene, too big. The money, too much. For CB.
The roller coaster that is the League of Lads
The performance, not in line. Aggressively PMA, he's going to be able to think about this game all season, or all postseason long.
Yeah, it's like the highest of highs and the lowest of lows in League of Lads.
And that's where we stand. Long to Eyelash with the victory.
Yeah. It was good shit.
Yeah, that's how you fucking cast a game in case you ever wanted to fucking take fucking notes, you motherfucker.
Okay.
All I gotta say is thanks,
out.
Daddy.
He's out. What a cast from Xeriscape.
From us, excuse you.
Dude, I needed a break. My voice is
I
gone.
needed to drink water
his is
for
dead
him
too, honestly.
Yeah, who's the real victor here?
Anyway, legendary stuff. Hobbs, when we were here.
I got to witness this.
Yeah. I mean, historic lower bracket round 1, courtesy of Xeriscape. Truly.
Dude, he's commented.
Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like he's got a point, but also it was game 3, but who knows?
I think it's part of the, what is it? The
Also, people were playing MD12, like.
Yeah. That's why I joined.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway.
watching them.
Poggers, Xeriscape. We're out. I think I'm casting your guys' match next Monday.
Nice, nice.
So looking forward to that. If I get
I'll be
back
good.
home in time, which I should be. And that's the next thing. I think Badger, like he said, is casting at some point. Hold on. Badger is casting something. Xeriscape also checked Mark the No Tide Hunter again, so we should hopefully see him again. Badger is casting on Friday. I don't think there's anything tomorrow, but Badger is casting on Friday. That is Or Curry versus PayPal is 30k USD. That's 9 p.m. EST. Sure to tune in for that. And then Saturday we have a couple matches too. I am gone over the weekend, so I can't cast until next Monday. But Hobbs, thank you for listening to Xeriscape with me. GG's. Congratulations to Long Tall Eyelash. That's it.
Yes, congrats.